Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey guys, J-Man here. All right, we're going to be talking about some He-Man. Now we're doing the He-Man art, the art of Masters of the Universe Revelation. We all know that I did not like that cartoon and I was very upset. I did get a chance to meet Kevin Smith during this cartoon. He came to my comic book shop. My comic book owner said, Jay, Kevin Smith is coming. Do you want to come and help volunteer and you can hang out with him the entire day? And I thought, I can do that. If you don't want him to stay very long, I can definitely show up and do that because I would just make fun of him and yell at him for being an idiot and a liar. And he's like, how about no? I was like, yeah, that's probably the right answer. I'm going to go ahead and not show up. So, we're not going to, I'm sure that'll come up, but we're all going to talk about the art, which is awesome. The trailers looked good. The designs are pretty neat. So we're going to look at the art book today. Tomorrow, though, Avengers episode 15. We are on issues 55, 56, 57, and annual number 2. I read these 5 weeks ago, so Sean's going to have to remember. It's all Sean's fault for going to see Ballerina on Monday. So you better remember all these, Sean, because I literally read this, and I read them a week early at the time. So I read these like 5 weeks ago or something like that. Anyways, it is the first Prince of Vision, and it's bloody awesome. So be there tomorrow night for that. Tuesday, I don't have graphics for this, but Tuesday I'm going to be on Wrestling with Horror, and we're going to be talking about two of my picks, Sleepaway Camp Part 2, Unhappy Campers, and Sleepaway Camp Part 3, Teenage Wasteland. And that's going to be on Tuesday on Wrestling with Horror. The link to Wrestling with Horror is in the description of this video, plus all my other videos. Wednesday, I do have a graphic for this. I'm just trying to find where I did it. Yes. On Wednesday, I'm going to be on The Action Elite, talking about Rumble in the Bronx, the English version, which cut out 17 minutes or whatever. It's fine. Nobody really cared about those 17 minutes. So Rumble in the Bronx, I think this was the first Jackie Chan movie I saw in the theater, even though I had seen the movie already before it even came out in the theater here. But anyways, I think his movies were about like 45 years behind. So they're just like Jackie Chan already passed away. And then we were just getting the movies. But anyways, no, it was a few years behind. I don't know how many years behind it was, but it was great. So we're going to talk about that on the Action Elite. The link to the Action Elite is in the description of all my videos. So make sure you're subscribed to them. All right. Friday, Star Wars Episode 4. Han Solo at Star's End. I just read this weekend. It's friggin' awesome. So you have to be there Friday for this because it's so damn good. Solo and Chewie on this mission. There's like lots of like action and intrigue, and there's traitors and people are betraying the Rebel Alliance and all this crazy shit. So it's going to be really good. So make sure you're there for that. All right, let's start bringing in the folks. Hello.
Hey, so yeah, I have the paperback of that, the original one of
oh bloody hell, that's awesome.
It's from '79, and that's what this comic was based on.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring in our second co-host.
You.
Hey.
Me. What's going on, fellas?
All right. FK. Oh yeah. Let me mention this. I want to shout out the Super Friends too. I wanted to mention this, and then before I did the Super Friends shout out, this Thursday is the 1 year passing of our friend Clobberin times. So Sean and I are going to be on Mark D's channel. So Mark D with the C, his channel, the link to his channels in all my videos and this one too. We're going to be there at 6 p.m. Eastern to just kind of like share memories and that kind of stuff. I don't exactly know what Mark has planned, but I know that we're going to be there. So make sure you're tuned in for that. And then I want to shut these guys out. So I come to this out of order, but anyways, so thanks to Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, Digger, Jim, Quagnar, Just Joe, and of course, Clobberin Times, Mike Alonzo. You guys, I know some people already put a CT in there. Thank you. So we'll see you guys hopefully on Thursday to talk about, to kind of remember him and just celebrate the times. Joe Dog is here. What's up? Fun fact from Joe Dog: Superman is a patriotic Superman, and Clark Kent was a Kansas country boy raised by wonderful parents. I think they beat Clark. I remember, and he's an American, red, white, and blue. That's truth, justice, and the American way. There you go. He's in the American way. So yes, I guess that is true. Now they've changed it around, and Sean, I won't say it, but Sean has spoiled the format of the movie. Which I'm absolutely shocked. If that is what comes to pass in a couple of months, I'm going to be very interested in the reaction by the public, because this is I won't say anything because Charlie, you don't want spoilers, but the format of the movie, I'm just like stunned. I'm like, oh, okay, let's see.
I think rumor is they've recut it now to make it more linear. But,
okay.
But how do you do that when it's so episodic, right? So
anyway. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with. It's actually got me hyped, not for the quality or the content of the movie, but to see how it's
what they're going to do now.
Yeah. What is this going to be like?
Yeah.
There was a Fantastic Four. I can't wait for Fantastic Four. I got to be honest with you, just because you sit there and then you complain about stuff. It's like, oh, in the comics, and it's like, and then you don't really have a lot of like, weight behind your argument sometimes. Like, oh, in the comics, and I read this. It's like, did you though? Like, because a lot of people don't read anything and they just say stuff. Yeah. But this time we've got 108 issues. All of the run by the original two creators, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the original two creators of Fantastic Four. Sean and I and Clobby for half of it have read all of it. Everything that the original creators wrote and drew. 108 comics. And we reviewed them on the channel in order on live streams. So we've got like 6 months worth of like live streams or whatever it was. And it's chronicling everything. So when I'm like saying something, what do you know about it? Oh, what do I know about it? Let me send you I got the playlist linked up.
I have the playlist ready.
It's like, here's the playlist of where I read everything online, asshole. What are you going to say about it now? Because they're making Sue Storm the leader of this.
Yeah. I read
well, that's the rumor, right? Yeah.
That right away, she was leader in the comics. Okay, which ones? And don't tell me some random shit comics where she was the leader for 5 minutes because of, it's like Superman had long hair. Superman was electric, right? I don't care about what someone was. I care about the original. Have you heard of Stan Lee? Have you heard of that guy?
No.
Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Have you heard of Jack Kirby? So no. Maybe they haven't heard of Jack Kirby, but they definitely heard of Stan Lee. So those two guys sat there and did all of this. So I don't care what someone did after Jack Kirby died and said, oh, Sue's the leader here for a bit. I don't care about that. What I care about is the real Fantastic Four that we read online together, like we're going to do now. We read it together online as a group. I think Joe Dog was there for all of it. Joe Dog was there for all of it. I'm pretty sure FK was there for all of it. All of our boys are all the guys, who pop in that you see regular basis. They were there for all of it. This is the first time ever now where we've got the full Chronicles. Daredevil, we do have all of Frank Miller's run. And Born Again is the worst show of all time. So we have that to compare, but that's not even trying to I don't even know what they're doing with that. That's not even trying. Pedro Pascal is the worst Reed Richards. Well, yeah, obviously he definitely is. I didn't that guy, I know that movie's really bad. That the Four Stick one, I didn't mind that guy. Like that guy as Reed. I don't know what the actor is.
Yeah.
He was okay. Did you watch that one? You saw the what they call fan Four Stick because the
four was the A. Yeah.
Was the A and it made it look like it's a stick or whatever.
I know we've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm burnt out on this shit. So when these movies are coming out, I don't even care anymore.
Right? Yeah,
It's white noise in the background for me now, because if it's great, I might watch it. If it sucks, I'll never watch it. I still haven't watched Born Again. I haven't watched most
skip that
stuff on Disney right now. I watched what I found out was the last 15 minutes of Brave New World, the new Captain America. And
yeah.
I thought I was at the beginning of the movie, because when the credits roll, I went, Red Hulk's only in the end of this movie?
Like, well, you only saw that is the Red Hulk parts. He's only at the end, but
right. Well, I came in 15 minutes was all that was left of the movie. Apparently, I thought I was at the beginning. Some wild cold open fighting Japan. I was like,
oh my god,
a great way to start the movie. And then guy gets hurt, and now Harrison Ford and leader shows up, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can watch this. And then credits roll, and I went,
how'd that happen?
This is the end of the movie. My son was already watching it.
Oh,
but, Jackie, my wife, who doesn't care about any of this, she goes, this is the worst Marvel movie I've ever watched. She goes, I kind of feel the same way. Like, why did it end like this? And I'm like, I have zero desire to watch it now. Like, to start from the beginning and go all the way through.
There's no point.
I don't care.
Yeah. Jo, what's going on, dude? How's it going, man? Haven't seen you. You've been on? Yeah, you've come on a couple times. How's your Hulk reading going, man? You're more sure in F1 than Fantastic
F1
Four,
looks amazing. I want to go watch it. We got one of those theaters that's like the full encompassing one. Yeah, whatever it is. We're going to go try and watch it in that. That one I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah, I've got my tickets for. I'm going to see Ballerina on Tuesday. I'll be the only one in the theater, judging by all the.
There's only 4 of us on opening night for.
Oh dear God,
4 of us.
Yeah, so I'll be seeing that, and I got my ticket for Megan too, which I can't friggin' wait for. I loved the first Megan. I didn't see the first Megan in the theater. I wanted to, because I like dolls and robots and stuff. I thought, this looks kind of silly and schlocky. It looks kind of cool. And I didn't go to see it against my better judgment and some of my friends who may or may not be on this stream, and others who they were, oh no, with their illusory opinions. And I kind of bought into that. And I was like, I should always go with my instinct is always better than anyone else's. And I was like, I should have gone to this. And I didn't see it. And I saw it at home, and it's the Megan is awesome. I'm buying the full Megan when that comes out. I'm buying I'm buying the full Megan. And I'm gonna have her do all the stuff. And then in part 2, they made it Battle Angel Alita. she's got like she's like a martial artist. And then there's a bad robot going around killing people, and then they resurrect Megan to go fight. Like, what is this? It's awesome. It's
a total awesome. 80. It's not even a horror movie. I guarantee it's not.
No, it's not a horror movie. It's not a horror movie. It's random. It's an it looks so schlocky. I can't believe it. And then she's like gearing up and like getting her like outfit picked out and everything. Like, what is this? And then there's like, I think like she gets like her head switched with another body, and she gets armor. I'm like, this is like comic book. Like, it's better than Fantastic Four. I'm dead serious. I'm way more. I'm like Megan 2's the one for me for this year. I'm more pumped up for that than nobody. I'm more pumped up for Megan.
I think 2. I'm equal, because I think Megan 2 looks insanely fun.
It's so going to be great.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
What am I talking about? Are we talking about Miles Teller, who played? I don't know. Is that the name of the person?
Is that the guy? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
He was in Maverick. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fantastic Four Stick is what.
Never watched that one either.
Yeah.
Well, the thing, I don't know why the Thing seems to be so difficult to do, because he was naked in that movie. And I just like, I'm like, why is he naked? And then here's the other problem. When you have a character, like we're sitting in the theater, and I just looked at the Thing's crotch because I'm like, this looks weird. And it just kept looking weird. Like, it's like, he needs to have pants there. It's like when Henry Cavill didn't have the red trunks, I'm just like, it's like messing with my mind. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, what's an example? Like, I don't know, if they change the color of some logo or something, and you're just like, oh, like you just can't get, I don't know, I can't think of an example, but like you know, if Batman was green, you'd just be like, this is weird. I can't, like, you just can't watch it. Like, it's just something's off, right? Like,
He-Man
so
without a loincloth. I mean, we're staring at it right there. Take that off. That's not He-Man anymore.
yeah, like if you had trunk, like if you had boxer shorts or something, you'd be
Yeah.
like, that's weird. Like, why is
And
that?
I don't mean Prince Adam. I know everyone's going to be like, "Well, you look like this, Prince Adam." No, I'm talking about He-Man. When he's in He-Man form, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Well, so if we're looking at the designs, we'll go through. So this is Revelation, which I did not like that cartoon at all. But I certainly liked some of the art for it. And again, this is like, some of this stuff is really neat looking. Like, it's just like compiled from different kind of ideas of Masters of the Universe, all kind of like put together. Then you got your little, like, it's like almost a Savage He-Man here with the axe.
Yep.
So this is the art book for the I forget this. We don't need to read that. Who wrote this?
Oh no. It's not
okay.
Yeah.
It's not Kevin Smith. So this He-Man, so this is the He-Man we got for the first 5 minutes before he died in the first one. I mean, I thought this looks really good to me. Like, this looks like proper He-Man done in a newer animation style. Like, what did you guys think when you first saw it? You start to see these designs.
It looked like a perfect blend of OG and 200X.
Yeah.
Like, they updated it just enough, but not to the drastic that 200X did. You know, the thinned down, slimmer feel. These felt like Masters of the Universe, but still gave it some modern updating. I love the whole design of this show.
Yeah, me too. I think it's really good.
It was good. They got rid of the Iron Cross, but
yeah.
Other than that, but I mean, that H is the classic, like
That's the H on the that's my font on my logo, but that's the battle armor H, which I think, again, as Charlie was saying, that's a good. They weren't going to have that Iron Cross. I live in today's world, right? So
yeah, it wasn't, and I don't miss it.
I don't miss it either.
It was never something that jumped out at me.
No, it looks natural.
It does.
Yeah. The color scheme's intact. Everything's good.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's the real, like, it's the real He-Man. Like, I didn't look at this and think, oh, this isn't He-Man, they've effed it up or whatever. Looked really good to me. Yeah,
this ain't great. New Adventures of He-Man. You know what I mean? They didn't drastically change what He-Man's supposed to be.
And actually, I wanted to point this out. You see the larger gauntlet, that's accurate to the toy, because the toy actually had one bigger one, and then the
one
ring,
big and one bracelet. Yeah.
And it, you know, as a kid, it's always, you know, because you're a kid, and you're like, hey, that's not the toy. You know, it's, it kind of irked you a bit, like it wasn't exact or whatever. But now they actually fixed it in this. So this is like I could go with this as like movie. Like, if they made the movie and this is the He-Man they gave us, this would be like kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Because they always say, oh, you know, these Transformer fans, these He-Man fans, these Star Wars fans, insert IP. Oh, they're never happy. If I got this, I think we'd be happy.
This was done by people that understood the property, the artwork. The artwork was done by people that understood what the assignment was. It's a great amalgam of a little bit of everything we've had over the years.
Yep. So awesome. Jo says, dude, I'm right there with you. I love the unrated cut of Megan. Love that ever since. Awesome. I'll get a Megan, some Megan gifs here. Savage He-Man, this looks good. This looks like, you know, again, it's not exactly the mini comics.
No.
But it's awesome. Like, yep, it's pretty much. And I
like how they explained it. They tell you why he looks like this, because he doesn't have the sword to harness to focus the power. So it would just, you know, turn him into this. And I'm like, this works.
That's cool. Yeah.
Did it well.
Yep. Yep. So that was good too. Adam. Now I like the 2000X mentality of Adam is a younger guy, younger kid. I think they intended that in the original cartoon, but they were just lazy with they just wanted to save money on the animation. So they just
100%.
Right. Because like he's supposed to be more immature, like he's sitting around, you know, he's like laying around.
He's built like a behemoth. That's
right. Right. But I again, I mean, this like when I'm seeing this trailer for this show coming out, I'm thinking, holy shit, I can't believe it. We're back. Like we're back. Like we literally are back. Like I love 2000X also. So at this point, I'm thinking and New Adventures was, it's weird. I need to rewatch that properly because I think as a kid I just gave up on it. I'm going to rewatch it again. I've got the DVDs. I'm going to sit down and watch it, proper. But I'm looking at this thing. We're back. I can't believe it. Like that trailer, this looks awesome. This is Prince Adam. This is a great Prince Adam, kind of swashbuckling, like a little bit of a Musketeers.
It's 2000X to me. I mean, basically.
Yeah, 2000.
Although that was more of a jacket, I think.
I think I like that. I think oh God, I love 2000X. It's hard to say I like these better, but these are, it's the perfect blend. I mean, like what Charlie said.
Yeah. You see this character pop on screen. I don't need someone to tell me that's Prince Adam. I'm like, that's Prince Adam. It works. And I like the smaller than He-Man. It's not changing the glasses or his hair's parted a different way. That you would be shocked to go, that little motherfucker's He-Man? Bull. Yep. I don't believe you at all.
Yeah, I think that's really, I think that's good. Looks like the new movie they're just going with, he doesn't know who he is. They're doing that angle, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
all right. Well, okay. Now, obviously this is complete trash because this does not match. Again, this does not look like it's from the same thing. This Tila, I'm like, oh hell yeah, that's beautiful. This Tila here.
Yes. That one, that's like perfect.
That's perfect.
You nailed it, guys. Even the sorceress looking one. Okay, I can see that. You're not going to go green goddess.
Right.
So do the more of the sorceress look. I'm here for it. There's really not a variation they're showing, which is all probably the concepts.
Right.
I actually don't hate any of those, really.
Me neither.
Everything on this section here, that's Tila.
That's
Nailed
Tila. It. And then this is just, who is this person? Like, why
not Tila?
This is not Teal. Why would she shave her head this way? Like, this is not a style that we've seen, because He-Man ultimately is still fantasy. It's a fantasy universe setting with technology thrown in. It's magic and fantasy, but the cool parts of He-Man was the technology's thrown in. So this looks like it's some weird out of place thing. Like, this doesn't fit in Lord of the Rings. This doesn't fit in He-Man. I don't know what this fit. This is almost like G.I. Joe, if you were doing some weird G.I. Joe.
Kinda,
I don't even know.
This is like Dreadnought.
Yeah.
This is
that's
exactly it.
Zorana,
Zorana running around. I expect it kind of a punky, badass kind of look. That's just, it's not He-Man though.
No.
And it's forced on us so badly in this that you're immediately just, even the artwork turns you off, but once you even see it in the show, it's garbage.
Yeah. This is just absolutely awful. All right, so we've got I don't even remember, what was her name?
Indra?
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't remember who that was. The guy.
I don't even remember who this is.
And that's Tila, is it not?
Oh, that's Tila. Yeah, that's Tila with her.
Where she's incognito, but they based it off of the Ripper, the Road.
Yeah, that's right.
Road Ripper.
Road Ripper. That's right.
I see.
I mean,
fine, whatever. We just know what she looks like under. Who cares?
And again, this character Andra does not look like a He-Man character. Again, this looks like G.I. Joe or something. I don't, All right, now Man-at-Arms. I mean, this Man-at-Arms looks awesome. Now we've got Man-at-Arms sort of in just generic civilian gear.
Which is fine. I don't mind the man bun. The hair had to fit somewhere in the helmet. So
I'm not against it as much.
He had a man bun in 2000X, no?
I think he have a ponytail or something like that.
I think it was like a small ponytail coming off the back, and then they did the man bun.
But this
looks awesome. Look like Murderface when he takes the helmet off, and he's got the perm that's the shape of the helmet.
Oh, that was so funny. Yeah. I've seen that meme or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks great.
Yeah.
the queen and king in these two middle pictures is perfect. Like, they look good.
I like that they're aged appropriately. You feel like they're the parents
Right.
of,
Right.
a late teenager, maybe getting close to early 20s.
Yeah.
It works.
Right.
Yeah, and
Orko.
this is Burger King colors too.
Yeah.
King.
Jo says I got done watching the 2000 He-Man last year and Telltale is way better design. Oh yeah. Punk rock and
absolutely, dude.
Orko's good.
I like
your
this
favorite
Orko.
Charlie.
I mean, I don't like Orko as a character, but
Yeah.
honestly, I like this Orko.
Mhm.
And hear me out. I kind of liked Orko's story in this cartoon.
Yeah.
I didn't hate Orko actually in this one.
Yeah.
But I like this look of him right here. It's less. It sounds weird when I say it. Less cartoony.
Right.
He's got some depth to him. He's got some, character about him. I like it.
I don't mind any of. I mean, this looks a bit like Shadow Weaver, but like, I don't mind this white thing. This looks kind of interesting too. It's kind of
That's
like
the dead one, right? And the spirit one.
Yeah, the spirit. I think that's what that one
looks
is.
cool.
Yeah.
Giving some other versions. I mean, Krenger looks awesome. Like that's the real
It's
Krenger.
exact. Yeah.
So there's
Yeah, I
nothing
mean, it's perfect.
Yeah. And if we finish this book, we can go right into Revolutions as well, because I've got that one. We could just continue on. And then maybe if we can finish both in this stream, that'd be nice. Because these aren't as big as the other ones. They're only like 150 pages. We're already 23 in. So,
it's not bad at all.
The Bellcat looks cool, but like his toy looked way beefier and awesome. Like I thought the toy looked great,
Yeah, the Revelations toy, that thing he looked muscular. Like I agree. I think he looks good. This is definitely like Cringer is like, original He-Man look. Battlecat looks like 200X.
Yeah.
Battlecat looked, the toys of this show were good toys.
Oh, 100%.
Like they're awesome. Yeah, for sure.
They were I don't know why they felt like they needed to do that right when Origins was coming out, because I chose to go with Origins, but so basically you're competing against yourself. I'm like,
right.
They were also more, they were also more expensive than Origins, so it was
they were double.
choice.
Yeah,
double.
It was easy choice to go. I'm like, I'm gonna get my OGs. I literally bought Manny Faces, and I just at a yard sale the other day got Skelegod for $1. So I didn't pay the $25-$30 they wanted at Walmart. I got them for $1.
Right.
Yeah. And we were overrun with Skelegods, at least here.
We were.
Yes.
They were.
There's
everywhere.
like 11 on each aisle. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't get it. The only one I have from this toy, I only have one from this toy line, was Stinkor, because I don't know.
It's a good design.
It's a good design.
I like the sorceress. I like that it's more of a dress that works, doesn't. I mean, they got like an OG version of her right there on the far right.
In the end there.
Yeah, but I like the dress. I think that works.
Yep. This is all fine. Yeah, it's completely fine. Zoar looks good. That's the bird. That's pretty much it. This is pretty cool.
I love it.
This is really nice. This is a nice design, Buzz Off.
They bulked him and they gave him a thumb. I mean, come on, man. He doesn't just have a claw. It's like he would never hold his weapon correctly when I had him as an OG character. This one I like. I like this one a lot.
I like this better than 2000X. I don't like the skinny one. I actually like the beefier one.
Yeah. Totally.
This might be the best version of Buzz Off, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Honestly,
yeah.
I think you're right. I think this is probably the better out of all of them.
Out of all of them, including Vintage, which pains me, but I can't lie. This just looked awesome. This just looks great. Stratos, oh man, he's just now Stratos here. He has he doesn't have the toes, which sometimes they gave him the boots. Remember in the cartoon he'd have the red boots, which I don't like. So it's weird. Except for literally just the feet, everything from like the ankle up is awesome to me.
Yeah. I wonder if that was like an animation decision where we're like, how many, because you're going to probably do Beast Man, you're going to have to draw toes. You're going to have to draw toes on several. It's like, okay, Stratos isn't going to be in this very much. Boots, just go with it. I don't hate it, but I agree with you, Jay, man. Everything up it's picture perfect.
It's perfect. Like, I mean, again, these circular things, that's 2000X style, right?
Yep.
And I think that's really cool. I mean, Ram Man's awesome. This is probably the best Ram Man.
Yep.
I guess. I don't know what to
No,
tell you.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Again, they thinned him down in 200X, which he still looked like Ram Man.
Right.
But in the original show, he was a freaking rectangle running around.
He's a rectangle.
That's all he was. This one, I feel like he could at least move a little bit. You know, he had a bit more agility to him. But Ram Man still rams. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this is the best
Ram Man. I think the Filmation show was more based on the toy, which was a rectangle. It was just
It was literally push him down, push the button, boom, there he went.
Yeah, his arms kind of went like this.
Barely.
That's his arms are terrible. Yeah.
He's like, kill me. Anyway.
No, that's Wheelie.
Put my arms down.
Charlie, you were on that? You weren't on that stream. We got it. You got I mean, Sean was like, I think Wheelie was it you, Sean, that said Wheelie's the worst? And I was like, I don't know. And we looked.
Yeah, Wheelie is the worst. No, I knew Wheelie was the worst. And then we went through all the toys and I'm like, do you not agree that Wheelie is the worst?
No, you have to
cry if you got him.
Like, no, 100%. Wheelie is the worst.
Like the toy is a you can't, like, as soon as you saw it, you're like, oh dear, this is really bad. Like, what the hell?
I played with Ram Man a lot. Okay, so it wasn't a terrible toy. It was limited. But
he's my first guy.
Really sucked.
Perfect, pretty much.
Clamp champion.
This is perfect. It's exactly
made it that he put his hand in it. Makes way more sense as a weapon. Does exactly what I wanted the toy to do.
Yep.
Spitting image.
Perfect. No, got like the
skeletons or skeletrons or whatever they were.
Yeah, I don't know what they were. That's rubbish crap.
It's from the old like art.
Yeah.
This is badass. I mean, Fisto's perfect. Like, again,
I think the only thing I liked that 200X really gave him a fucking fist.
Like a big one,
a real big one. This is probably more practical as far as everything, but you can even see in the artwork, the sketch, they were considering that giant fist.
Maybe it would have been interesting if it was like he wore a gauntlet and it made a big fist or something. Like,
that'd have been cool. Or it gets powered up or something, do that type of take on it. I do love the look, his facial, everything. He looks like the dude from Game of Thrones. Is like, I like the big one, that guy.
Yeah. No, he looks awesome. His face is good.
Yeah.
More bullshit stuff here. Moss Man, this sucks. I don't like this at all. It's Swamp Thing.
It is Swamp Thing.
I don't like it. I think so I see, again, I'm being honest as we go. Buzz Off, definitely the best Buzz Off. So kudos to you guys for the best Buzz Off. Your Clamp Champ, your Fisto, like those are perfect.
Prince Adam, all of them.
Prince Adam's perfect. Yeah, this is shit. I don't like this at all. Like, I don't like I don't like where it's literally Swamp Thing, and it's all. I don't like when the guys all mixed up. Like,
I don't like it. Yeah,
it's not symmetrical. I don't like that. Like,
well, the one on the left, he looks like broccoli. Like, he doesn't look like moss or a tree. No, I agree with you. This is a miss.
Yeah, this is really shitty. I don't like this one at all. Roboto, I don't know. I don't know.
So close.
It's the color scheme, but like the gears are not emphasized, which was the whole point of Roboto.
He's too rounded.
Yeah,
like you see like the whole upper part of him is like they took circles and drew him, and I'm like, Roboto would have angles, like some sharp angles to him. Legs look great. Like, I'm okay with that. And the helmet, I'm actually a little bit okay because it looks more like armor, medieval armor.
Yes.
Arms and torso, they missed. They totally missed on that.
It looks like Iron Man. Like it's more Iron Man-ish.
Yeah, one of his like Mark 57s or something running around
Right.
in there, you know.
Remember in Iron Man 3, he's got the one in Pepper's like,
all
and she's
of them
like,
coming.
and she's like, oh my god, a new suit. What is that? Like the Mark 15? He's like, yeah, and it says 42 on the thing, and he covers it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you see here, they're like, we opted to get rid of the gears and replace it with an energy core, which is Iron Man. It's like they have no other ideas, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it needs gear. Like I can see his arm pucks.
It's weird. Thank you, FK, for the $1. I really appreciate that. I got a new one. I just got this while we were talking. Why is it not playing? Are you seeing anything? Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
There you go. We got some dancing for you. I'll give you
Megan.
Julia and I got to get some Lola Vice ones. I hope Sean, did you watch AAA? Did you watch AAA?
Oh yeah, I watch it. Yeah.
That was
awesome. That's cool.
God.
Conan's old now, man. Jesus Christ.
Who? Conan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's old.
I remember him from WCW and everything.
Thank you, FK. I appreciate that. Our buddy Stephen Ross, who comes on for Days of High Adventure, he was there at that first one, which is crazy.
Oh,
cool. Okay. Well, we've got King Grayskull, and
He's fine.
He's fine. Like his design is good. It's now he's got the 2000X.
Yep. He's got that one. That's the marker, which
symbol.
is fine. It's in there, so I'm down with it.
Yep.
I like Vicor.
Vicor is the toy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the toy, but it adds that early, lineage.
Yep.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Hero looks great. I mean, give He-Man a cape. There you go. I mean, it's I honestly can't complain about any of these.
Did Hero have a cape? I can't remember.
He did, I think.
Yeah. I think he did.
Yeah.
I like all these. All of them look good. They did do the race swap on King Grayskull. It doesn't really matter in this case.
This is one that doesn't bother me at all.
It doesn't really matter, because he's not really a character that's from something that we're all like, oh yeah, he's more just like the concept of the thing. So I'm totally cool with that. And it's a fantasy setting, so it's not reflecting reality of any kind. They're not regional, right? They're not saying Grayskull is located in the middle of Europe or something, right? Like it's not. It's a completely fantastical realm.
Exactly.
So it doesn't really matter in this
fine.
case. All these other guys, random people, Preternian guys and civilians, that's fine. You got $1.
Yeah, were the Preternians based on anybody? I don't recognize them at all.
I think this is just concepts. I don't think he's actually made. The civilians were probably just dropped in the village scenes. Wondar didn't make it.
Like Wondar's there. Right?
Wondar, and he's not in that cartoon or whatever. So,
no.
All right, the villains, and then villains. All right, let's go. All right, so Skelegod. I don't know.
It's funny. We already got a Skelegod with the movie, and it looks way better than this. And the thing is, I think they had to dumb down the design for animation if it were more busy. So it's, he has horns. I don't know. I had it in my hand. I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it either.
I bought $1. I bought it for $1. That's how much it was worth to me.
I'd buy that for $1.
Like I'm not hating on this one. They had to make him big. It fits the storyline of what they're doing. Yeah. I'll always be a fan of Danzig horns, basically coming off the head. I like it better than the Legend horns, so I'm glad they didn't go that way. Everything else looks like versions of Ghost Rider drawn up above. Darth Maul, Ghost Rider.
This is literally Ghost Rider.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
And Willow.
Like Loki.
That's those four. Loki. So
give me a break, guys.
That's what you gave me. I'm okay with it, but it could have been done a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right. RR with the $5. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, buddy. He says that he's sitting at the doctor's office. That sucks. Could use the sword of power right now. Hope your back is getting better. Yeah, my upper middle back is not great. My lower back is healing, so that's okay. It's just a bunch of garbage. But thanks, man. I appreciate that. There's a ride. There's a ride there. If you're at that doctor's office, you can. And Sophie, and who else can I give you? How about? Oh, I get. How about Sybil? Haven't done Sybil in a bit. There you go. I'm trying to get some new ones, but you can only have 100. 100 anythings. So that includes videos, backdrops, pop-ups, like all that stuff. You can only have 100 media things. So there you go. I need to FK saying you need to put your head on Megan. What do you mean?
Like you're dancing, probably.
Oh, like
J-Man's out there doing the Megan dance.
Yeah. I mean, that dance is only in 1 second, but it was everywhere. This was like literally everywhere on everyone knew this.
Everyone shared it. Yep.
And there's literally no reason for her to do it in the movie, which makes it better. Like there's no need for it, but it's just awesome. Evelyn looked awesome. No yellow skin. They went with just the fleshy human,
which I'm immediately a fan of already. I never understood the yellow skin with her.
Yeah, I didn't get that. That was weird.
And I know they'll show it in a little bit, but I actually like her without the headdress in this too. So
yeah.
All
this was good.
Yeah,
yep. I like that one.
Now this is the sort of the apple. The apple.
Snow White. Yeah,
Snow White apple or lady.
I forgot.
Yeah. So I Beastman. I like Beastman.
Works.
He's really good. I think 2000X Beastman is still like the most ultimate crazy Beastman. This guy's pretty good.
This is close, but
Yeah.
the way they animalized him in 200X by that wide upper torso, little legs, it fits. I do like their thought process, and they even drew the skull to kind of show the anatomy of the head. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he looks good. He still looks good. Beastman, the main guys, the Beastman, Trapjaw, Merman, Triclops, those guys, they all just look good. Skeletor, who's got the best rogues gallery is He-Man. Everyone keeps throwing out Batman and Spider-Man, and nobody. I'm going to say He-Man from now on. I forgot. He-Man. Every character is like super awesome. I love Beastman. He's great. This is that sort of savagey kind of Beastman. That's fine too.
Totally fine.
That's fine.
No problem with it.
No, he needs more hair.
He needs more hair. Yeah, I guess so. But he's man. He's also man is in there. He's not like a guy. He doesn't, go to work or whatever. What is in Monster Squad? He's not like a guy that's like, why? I love the I like the kid explanations in that movie of like, it's like falling out of a building onto a bomb, and that happens.
And it happens.
Yeah. Wasn't that genius? I never got that as a kid. I never noticed that. And then I watched it as an adult. I was like, it's like when they say different ways to kill the Wolfman. I was like, oh my God, he does get blown up, but he does come back. The limbs form.
Pulls himself back together afterwards.
Yeah. I was like, shit, that was great. Merman, Seaman. No, Seaman. The Seaman. Abel, Seaman. I like these random monsters. They're always
they're okay. They feel more Thundercat-y than they do He-Man, though, especially that first one right there.
Yeah. Oh my God, this looks like Jackal Man, but like, wow, you're right, Charlie. Yeah. It's Jackal. It is Jackal Man.
It's Jackal Man, basically, yeah.
It jumps out at me immediately going, why is this Thundercat?
Shit, you got it. You got me on that one. You're right. That's exactly, that doesn't look like him. That is him. Why is Beastman riding like Jackal Man? Like, what is this? I bet you Beastman and Jackalman would be cool with each other.
Oh, you know it.
Aren't they doing a line? The Thundercats
mashed with
He-Man
Universe.
Yeah.
I'm out. I didn't do the Turtles. I'm not doing Thundercats.
No. Oh man, Panther. Now, I don't know. I'm not.
I remember this. Was this a variation of Panther in that?
Well, in 2000X, they gave him that helmet thingy, right?
Yeah, I don't remember this helmet in the show. Did I miss something?
200X. I feel like Panther only showed up briefly in the show.
He gets killed by Evelyn. I can't remember which series.
I can't remember if it's one or
two. Revolution.
Yeah. I don't like this.
I like it when he's the purple version of Battle Cat. That's what Panther should be. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, this looks weird. So they failed on that one.
Yep.
Web store. His face is he's okay. He's like one of these. He looks okay here.
He honestly doesn't look that much changed from the original.
Yeah.
Like, he's a little taller. I wish he had his backpack. You know, do what 200X did and give him the extra legs. You know, but it's just generic. Not a lot of thought process put in this one.
Yeah. This looks awesome to me. They added a little bit of, dressing up of his armor, little spikes and stuff. Triclops is such a cool. He's just cool. This is one of, so we haven't done the Netflix CGI version, but I think the concept was neat, but I do not like what they did by making it the helmet is Triclops and it controls people by going on them, and then it links up to them, and then that becomes a Triclops. It's an interesting concept, and maybe it fits for that cartoon, which I did like. But this guy looks awesome. Like, I like this Triclops the way he looks here.
It's really hard to mess up Triclops. I mean, he's human with the headpiece thing going on, so it works.
Right. Classic Comics is here. How's it going, dude? I don't recall Emmanuel Lewis looking like.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke, and I was like, let me just pass it. But
How many people was it going to go over? Then we get nailed with it.
Yeah, I don't like. I
didn't like this whole angle.
I don't just any of this. This looks like shit.
I would have been okay if they didn't give him a freaking headpiece. Like, I didn't mind that he could control technology. I was like, okay, that's fine. This whole thing, trying to be Thulsa Doom, Triclops, I'm just not buying it.
Yeah, this sucks. This looks awesome, and then this is like
great. Yeah.
Spike same reaction as my reaction to Web Store. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. They didn't really.
Not a lot of you had an opportunity to get cool with him. I mean, it's Spikor, and all you did was chest armor in his head. Like, have fun with this.
Where's the spiky? Where's the spike extended hand?
Yeah, where's his trident? Yeah, like
you could have really made that. Like, you could have made it like really intricate, like it's just like a drill or something. Like
you could have had it come out as a trident, but he flips it and it comes out another way too. Like it, like all kinds of cool shit.
I don't.
This is the problem when they like, we have to throw this character in. He's literally going to be in it for 25 seconds and he's gone. And that's what a lot of this ended up being.
Yeah. I don't like this.
No,
this is poop. Merman's one of my favorite characters. I love oceanic characters a lot. That Dagon movie was great. No, but I like ocean monsters. Like, to me, that's like some of the coolest stuff. I actually will go on YouTube and, they say, found some new weird thing in the ocean. Like, what? Like, I watched that octopus documentary where on Netflix where that guy befriended an octopus. I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. And he was going in, it was coming on him and hanging out with him and shit. I was like, I can't believe how awesome this is, right? Yeah. So, and then you ruined Merman. I was like, what the hell, guy? Look, I gave credit where it's due. Buzz Off, that's a 10 out of 10 design. They made it better. Some of the other guys, they made 70% of these are equal to the old designs, and a few of them are even better than vintage He-Man. This is awful. Why does he look so shitty?
Merman was a miss design wise, and I hate to say it, as much as I love Kevin Conroy, he was a miss on the voice acting too, because he didn't sound like Merman.
No,
I want Merman. That's what I expect when Merman, not Batman, popping up on screen talking to me. They could have done so much cool shit, so much stuff with him. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Lords of Power, but I would have took a version of the Lords of Power Merman on this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a miss.
Yeah, I don't like this one at all. This is a miss. So Buzz Off, you guys were up big time. Ram Man, Buzz Off, probably better than the vintage designs. This was like crap. Just want to mention to everybody, we've got about 17 or so in the thing right now. If you're watching this on my channel, make sure you're subscribed to Sean's channel. So Sean's channel is linked in the description. If you're watching from Sean's channel, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. We do similar content. We always stream together. So we don't overlap. Like we don't cover exactly the same topics. And Charlie has a podcast. It's Give Me Back My Action Movies and Give Me Back My Horror Movies. So they flip between them. Yep. The link is right there. It's on all of the platforms that you can listen to podcasts to. So I've got it on the iPhone. I don't know. It's just called podcast. I don't know what the.
Yeah. So he's got the Spotify link, but we're on iPhone. Right. Anywhere you get podcasts, it's on there.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you're checking that out. And you just did Terrifier 1. And what was the other one you just did? I just saw.
Tuesday, Yakuza Apocalypse comes out.
Oh my God. I don't even know what that is. So you'll have to educate me on that one.
The guy that did Ichi the Killer.
Oh, okay.
It's a movie by him that's even more batshit insane.
Oh, awesome. All right.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, Stinkor. I like Stinkor. They gave him the gas mask thingy and the tubes, which are kind of okay. I'm torn this one because it's weird. I kind of like some parts of it. I don't know. Overall, I'd give this one a pass. Like it was okay.
He's drawn like the figure. He's got that stocky drawing to him.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing here I'm pointing at saying I hate it, but I'm also kind of like, you didn't go far enough.
Did he have red gloves and stuff? He
did. Orange. I thought they were orange.
No, they're red. I think they're all. I think they're red.
They might be red. It's weird though because the figure looks way better than this.
Yeah, because I've got the figure.
Yeah. Because when this popped up, I'm like, this doesn't look like the Revelation figure.
The vintage figure had red gloves and orange boots.
Orange.
Okay.
Knew there was orange somewhere.
Boots, but red gloves. The figure of this, which is the only one I purchased, is 10 out of 10. It's awesome.
I swore he was lankier than this.
Yeah, I don't like this is the reverse. I like Buzz Off with the extra, like with the claw hands, like not the pincher hands, but like the thumb.
Yeah, three-finger works. He can hold weapons.
Yeah, like, and I like sort of the thicker, more like imposing. But this one should be a bit more like lankier. I think maybe 2000X.
2000X did it way better than this.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't go far enough.
This is nonsense.
Motherboard, the whole thing with Triclops, like
this is nonsense.
Everyone's like crotch height to her. It's like that figure. Yeah.
Yeah, but of everything in the He-Man universe, why are we creating new shit?
I know.
Why are we just pulling stuff out of the ether that means nothing?
I know. He-Man has so many things, lots of unused stuff. Like surely. I mean, Scareglow he looks awesome. Like
nailed it.
I mean, like this is you can't like you would have to try to make it look crap. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like Scareglow, there's a reason that toy is awesome. Every version of that toy that's ever been done is pretty damn awesome. It's just an awesome figure. Like
it's a skeleton that glows and he's tattered and you're right. How do you screw this up? I'm sure someone could have. But
Disney,
this one Disney.
J.J. Abrams.
I like that in that form they're showing right there. He kind of feels like he has muscles, but then you realize he's just bones. Like it gives the right illusion, because the original toy he was shaped like Skeletor. He had meat to him, and he just glowed.
Yeah.
This one gives because if you look at his arm, it looks like he has a bicep, but it's his cape. Like it's really well done. How they're pulling your eye on this.
Yeah. Okay, skeptic. Thanks for dropping. I stopped. He's just joking, guys.
Oh,
skeptic. There's going to be they're going to order a hit on you.
There you go.
God, no, it's never gets old, man.
Yeah. Wonder Woman's tired of your shenanigans.
That Wonder Woman was a great find. It works so well because she's just so
Like,
because Wonder Woman never gets angry in that show. She's always kind. Sometimes she'll get slightly annoyed. There's one episode where there's the entire town were irritating pieces of garbage, and she was super nice to all of them. I was like, wow. And then here I found the one clip where she's kind of like, oh,
over this.
super iron. Yeah.
The Orlax. I mean, okay.
I'm fine with cool creatures. This is probably just I think it was a random creature. Oh, this was based off of the dungeon sticker for the original.
Yeah.
And it was the tentacle coming out of the bars. Yeah. So cool. Yeah. You expanded on it. I'm cool with it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Trapjaw, the real Trapjaw is great.
Mm-hmm.
This fake Trapjaw is Trapjaw is one of the best design characters of anything ever.
Iconic.
What in the effing hell is this garbage down here? Like,
again, trying to do that stupid motherboard crap.
That cult thing.
I feel like I'm talking about Reboot when I say the motherboard thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this was terrible.
I like the one above. I really do. And that one definitely is like the 200X. That hunched over, tall, thick build up top, a little bit thinner legs. I don't know why they're not showing a lot of. Did he not have a lot of attachments in the cartoon?
Yeah, maybe.
I only watched it once, so
2000X Trapjaw is one of the greatest things that humanity has created. It's like, holy shit, he's like so awesome.
It's like I like this, but it's also like they cheaped out on his arm.
Yeah, they cheaped out
animation, so it's not as detailed. Now it just looks like a black hunk of plastic on his arm, which fine. That's what we had as kids, but it's cartoon. I kind of want to see it realized better than the toy could do.
Yeah. And then there's dun 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 dun. It's like
Terminator Faker.
It's Terminator Faker.
It's totally T800.
Faker, like I don't understand the point of Faker. Like what? Like the figure is blue and looks nothing like He-Man. Right. And then this looks nothing like He-Man. So, well, it was supposed to be an imposter guy, or
the OG cartoon. Yeah. Faker looked just like He-Man.
He-Man, yeah.
And then at the end, the face thing comes off and he's a robot. So they kind of took that angle of it, because a lot of, like, I remember growing up going, why is He-Man blue? Why, you know, I don't know where that came from. I like that they made him blue steel for this, but this was another, we need to throw this in as an Easter egg in the show, and he's going to show up, and doesn't he blow up or some dumb shit?
Yeah, it's stupidness. Yeah. It's like what's better? Well, Revelations is better than The Last Jedi, obviously, because the animation is better than some of the designs are cool.
Yeah, I have to say.
See, you hear all the positives we're giving tonight. We couldn't do that with Last Jedi.
Yeah, like I don't. Again, there's some parts in Last Jedi that I thought were really cool. Like, right, and I like some of the ideas that they were throwing in there. I don't like JJ at all. Rian Johnson's also trash, but he had some interesting ideas. But they ruined Luke, so it's very difficult to watch that movie. Luke is Star Wars, and you ruined him, so I don't know what to tell you now. Like, and that side mission is like
trash. God.
Or with the space horses, or
And look, I understand. I made an argument for it, saying, listen, missions fail. You can go on a mission, it fails, but ultimately there needs to be a purpose to the failure of it. I'm not against them showing a failed mission, saying, oh, we failed this mission. But in the failure, there has to be something that pushes the story forward or that makes sense thematically, not just, oh, we failed. Oh, but the horses were saved, but they weren't saved. They're just going to capture them.
Yeah, they're going to capture them, bring them right back.
It's all good. And the biggest issue I had with that scene was it snapped me out of Star Wars. There's nothing about it that felt Star Wars.
You're right. Nothing about it. Yeah.
You could have put James Bond in the background, and I've been like, oh yeah, of course James Bond's at a casino. It did not feel Star Wars, and then boom, I'm back in Star Wars after it's done.
Yeah. And they're ruining Luke throughout this entire. I mean, his story is really the dumbest.
They ruined him when they didn't let him talk at the end of the first one, and then he throws the lightsaber.
Stupid. Yeah, that was really stupid.
You killed it. He was dead at that point.
He was dead. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm liking the 2000X better again on than this one. So far we've got what 2 or 3 characters that this Revelations did better.
Mhm.
Most of them were okay because they just copied the vintage toy line, and then there's a few of them like Trapjaw, Whiplash, and Merman. Three slam dunks. Really, like, how are you not slam dunking these guys? Trapjaw is the easiest. Just literally copy 2000X. He was perfect. This is
They went too far. They
Yeah.
over exaggerated the wrong parts of Whiplash. Like
yeah,
he looks scrawny somehow, yet
yeah.
bulky. Like the tail does not make me think he's going to have Whiplash. It looks like Jabba the Hutt from the backside. You know it. This is exactly the opposite of take it further. This was you went too far. Dial it back a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And I definitely don't like.
This is horrendous.
I hated that. Yeah.
I mean, this is more just like nonsense stuff.
Acolyte garbage.
Whatever. Pig Boy.
Gotta love Pig Boy, man.
He's all right. Yeah, he's around, right? So
he was in the movie.
He's in the movie.
They told us they were doing this, and you know what? I will always be here for Pig Boy. Okay,
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
I'm okay with them. He's fine. Give me a. These guys are not badly designed. Like, they're okay, I guess. They're more complicated versions of the old one, I guess. I mean,
I don't like the arms. They feel. What do they look like? They look like some other cartoon.
It's like Doc Ock or something, arms or whatever.
A little bit Doc Ock, but I swear I've seen this. It's kind of almost got a black hole feel to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Black
Maximus
hole,
running around or something.
Yeah.
But I like the other ones, the skinnier arms that would come out.
Gwildor for life.
Love Gwildor.
I like Gwildor. I don't know.
Love Gwildor, man. I don't hate these, but I'm also like not blown away by them.
Yeah, they're whatever. It's Shadow Beast. I mean, that's fine. It's the Shadow Beast.
They kind of look like the Shadow Beast. They're skinny.
They're a bit skinnier.
They're skinny, not a lot of detail, which they weren't in the cartoon. So
yeah, it's okay. Skeletons.
That's what they're called.
These package art guys.
Yeah.
They're from Charlie. They're from the They made models of stuff like the Roton, and they put these guys in the package art. Is that where they're from? Or
yeah, because I don't think they ever made it into the cartoon.
Yeah,
no, I don't think I remember them.
It's like an obscure pull. Like I know that.
Very like this was like in the concept art, the paintings and stuff like that. Because
they
were probably just like, I'm tired of putting Skeletor and everything. We need other henchmen. And I wouldn't have hated these, but the problem is Skeletor didn't need these guys. He had his henchmen. He had Beastman, Merman, Trapjaw. I didn't need nameless drones. That's why it worked great for Hordak. Hordak having, the robots, that works. It's a little different than what Skeletor had. Didn't need
Hordak's a tech guy, right? That was the whole point.
Yeah.
But these guys look cool. Like, I mean, at least they're from a thing. They didn't make up some random crap. So if you didn't make it up and you took it like Pig Boy, whatever, if you took it from something, then at least you took it from something in He-Man. Making up your own stuff when there's 4 million things that you can use is just weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so vehicles and stuff now. I mean,
I don't remember any of these.
I don't remember any of these vehicles.
I think the Sky Sled made a appearance briefly.
Yeah. I mean, they look cool. It looks cool. Tack Track, that's pretty good.
Looks like the OG. I like it.
Yeah, especially since that's not what it was in the cartoon.
Right, but that works. That feels like we could have had that toy.
Yes. Landshark looks good.
How do you mess up Landshark? I mean, really? I mean,
it's a
You can, but
hover skiff. I don't know what this is.
That's a new addition. That's for people. That was Merman's, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, okay.
No,
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
This may not have even been in the cartoon. This could all just be concept. I don't remember Bashosaurus.
Yeah, I had this toy though. I loved it. I loved this toy. It was great.
Something about it. This is the only dinosaur I was cool with in He-Man. All the other ones didn't make any sense. Bashosaurus though, I'm down.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, this is all like bigger ships. Looks like Spelljammer. This looks like a luxury cruise.
It's a luxury. It's the Royal Schooner. It's literally a boat, but it flies.
Yeah. The Roton is obviously cool.
Gotta have Rotons.
Yeah, those are awesome.
And they don't have the stupid fucking cage on them.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Hover bike, sure.
Don't hate the hover bike. Looks fine.
Sand
skiff looks like a raft.
Yeah. Land speeder.
It's sea spray.
It's sea spray. Right, yeah. Talon fighter. I mean, okay.
Yeah. Looks fine. It actually kind of looks like what the New Adventures did.
Oh yeah.
Like drug it, elongated it, short.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Stridor.
See, they didn't mess with him.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stridor's just, I mean, you can't mess with that. This guy's the best.
Yeah. He doesn't have his guns on the side, but okay. That's fine.
Oh yeah, they pansified all of the
Yeah, he's got his gun on the back. And maybe those fired lasers. I don't remember. Again, he probably just showed up briefly. That was the other kick in the dick, was everything showed up so quickly. Just to fan service. Now I'm going to tell the story I wanted to tell and give everyone the middle finger.
Right.
Yeah. Instead of like taking these elements and incorporating them into a story.
Yeah, build on them.
Yeah.
That's why we're there.
The sword was good.
No complaints about the sword. I like it.
That's good. All the different kind of variations
how they went
going through.
Yeah, not bad. I like that they were tempted to do the dual sword story again.
Yeah.
I always loved that about the original Castle Grayskull. You had to have He-Man and Skeletor swords and combine them together to unlock the secrets of Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Or get a paperclip. Yeah.
Or a paperclip or a popsicle stick. Does the same thing.
Yeah.
Some kid going, no one will buy me Skeletor. I can't open my Castle Grayskull.
Just grow a nail long enough to just get in there, man.
Oh, Princess Leia. Get that. Get
Princess Leia nail. Yeah.
Get that cocaine nail. Leia, I've noticed that you've trimmed all your nails, but that one, it's like quietly.
That scene popped up not long after seeing that meme again, and I went, "It's in your face when you see her put her hand on his shoulder."
What's wrong?
Plain as day in HD.
Some of Tila's
I like the transforming bow staff, a way to give them, again, that's going to get into the techie side of things. When you do cool weapons, I'm here for it. Bow staff can transform, do different functions. Always got to have, man-at-arms mace, man. I love a mace.
Sword.
Sword's fine, but to me, man-at-arms never needs a sword. He needs a blaster and his mace.
Yeah, bludgeoning tools, yeah.
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 The Havoc staff. I mean, that's pretty awesome. You can't really screw that up.
Yeah. I like the Havoc staff.
Evelyn staff is cool. It's just an orb.
Yep. But it fits. It works.
Yeah. King Randor sword. Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
Yep. There's your Iron Cross.
I was going to say it's got the cross on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the grappling gun, this is like Batman. I don't get it. Like, this is literally Batman's grappling gun. I don't.
And Web Store, it didn't need a gun for it. Backpack.
Yeah.
Backpack should have been the grappling hook.
He's a spider.
But you're right. This does look exactly like Batman.
It's animated series grappling gun.
Yeah.
Like handcuffs. I mean, okay, sure.
Fine.
It's like whatever.
Robato's arm cannon. I like that it makes a hammer.
I guess.
I was down for a hammer.
Throw me the idol. I throw you the whip. Here it is. Beastman's whip. I mean, it's a whip. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I like that they kept the finger guard, like the OG.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It's in there. So nice little attention to detail on that.
Andra's throwing. Who cares? She sucks. Scareglow's glaive. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that looks good.
It looks like the toy, so it works.
Laser bazooka.
Sure.
It's friggin' what's the Super Nintendo?
Oh, the Super Scope.
Super Scope.
Super Scope.
Yeah. right down to the pixel. That's bullshit. But
That's a lie.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. It was
The
horrible.
glove here's the power glove.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
It's so bad.
So,
Yeah, well, just keep your power gloves off her, pal.
love that.
Lucas is, but even the kid says it. He's like, Lucas is awesome. It's like he's awesome.
We all do a Lucas. It's fine.
And Lucas is great, man. And I love the "Live by the Groove" song. And then I've got that in the car. I was blasting that yesterday going to get groceries. It's like anyone driving by is like, why is this guy listening to this random song from like the 80s? And then the next song that pops up after "Live by the Groove" is "Living in a Box," which is the Masters movie. What's his name? Tom Paris. Like, well, why can't Kevin is listening to that while he's waiting for Courtney Cox to come in, and you can hear it in the background.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I've got that, and I've got "Live by the Groove." You gotta live by the groove, and then "Living in a Box" next to each other. And I love the Wizard. You know, if you want to, here's a random tip: if you're bored, watch Siskel and Ebert's review of The Wizard, and Ebert is mega pissed off. He's like, I played Ninja Turtles and they're showing that scene and that's a lie. That scene, he goes, that stage, he goes, and I played that game. He goes, and that stage comes after that. He goes, and kids are going to know that that's wrong.
Yep. He's not wrong. We all saw it.
Yeah.
Dude, the Wizard stinks. He's in the water disarming the bombs. I'm like, I've got full health when I'm at that part. He has like just barely like any health off. I'm like, you're not. I was like, I could literally destroy this kid in this game.
Yeah.
Anyway,
plus they went by points too much, and like, anyway.
Yeah, points weren't really
weird on the contest.
Get the star. Yeah, that has nothing to do with this game. You gotta get to the end.
And then they had the points like thing at the top, and you're like, where are these points coming from? What are you doing?
Yeah, they were attributing points.
According to your rules, I need to do every level, not skip levels. What is going on?
Yeah,
that was weird. Yeah, Jimmy Woods, and then the kid's not showing up, and then it's like, and then he's behind the thing. It's like, oh, there he is with this stupid lunchbox or whatever. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? California. Then they that song or whatever. they just made it quick. The hover disc's cool. This is cool to have.
Yep, from the movie.
So I appreciate that. T-list tracker. Yeah, this is cool.
Random text. I'm okay with it.
The Heart of Grace. I mean, like, okay. I mean, they had to have their things. That's they're
visual representation of something. Okay.
Yeah. T-list baby basket. I mean, okay. Like, why is that even
the basket?
The goblet.
It's the Moses basket, basically.
All right, locations. Here we go. Castle Grayskull. On the edge of the universe lies Castle Grayskull. It's like,
looks awesome.
Looks pretty cool.
They didn't mess with it, and I'm down with that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You didn't try. I made my own version of Castle Grayskull.
They did mess with it, if you remember the show, but
yeah,
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so the design here is Castle Grayskull, but then it's shown to be an illusion, and it's really just
right.
It was nothing like Grayskull.
Oh
yeah, remember it was an illusion at the end. I forgot. Yeah.
I literally watched it one time. I watched it a second time.
But they retain some of the creature thing where there's a spine.
Yeah, there's like a thing underneath
top, but it doesn't have the giant spider legs and stuff. It has something like
holding it up
underneath. I don't know, or is it a rib cage or? I don't know.
Well, it kind of shows a hand underneath this one as it is, like it's holding.
Yeah, like it's cradling it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's better angles of it.
Yeah, I guess his legs still.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
those are legs. Those are legs.
Yeah.
Looking at it from two different ways.
Just random background shit.
It's just fine.
How many pages do we have left? We could probably go through this a bit quicker, and we could maybe even do the other one.
I mean, we're from the age of watching Filmation where they just kept reusing the same cell over and over and over, especially if they were running through somewhere. So having some depth is great. I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, that's the new Grayskull or whatever.
Oh, the Hall of Wisdom.
Mm.
And okay.
I don't like this at all. Like, that's just bullshit.
It looks like something from She-Ra.
Yeah, the Crystal Castle. Dun, 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 dun.
She-Ra.
I got the Blu-rays.
line
I haven't gone through them.
crystal characters? Wasn't there a toy line, a girl's toy line, and they were like the crystal character? Like
Golden Girl and the Guardians of the something. Golden Girl?
yes.
Yeah.
What's it
Yeah.
called? Golden.
The Guardians of the something stone? Gemstone, I think.
Guardians, yes, something like that. It was a knockoff She-Ra.
Golden Girl, yeah.
Basically. Yeah, and it was like
Golden Girl and the Guardians of the Gemstones.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? That came around the same time as Golden Girls, and I thought that was the Golden Girl show. And I'm watching it, it's like these 4 old women. It's like
This is bullshit. Oh wait, this is actually great.
this ain't Golden Girl. Yeah, no.
Oh, this looks awesome.
It was awesome. They never made a show. There's a 6-minute reel of what was gonna be a show, and it looks really cool. But they never made it.
I think this toy sales didn't do well, so they didn't put the money into it.
My cousin had Golden Girl, and she was enormous. Like, I guess they made her Barbie sized.
Yeah, that's what was the difference. They were bigger than She-Ra. That's the miss. They should have made them closer to He-Man She-Ra scale.
Yeah.
So that you could have added to the universe.
But that was the thing, because she had all the She-Ras, and we couldn't play with Golden Girl in that universe, and she just like abandoned it. So yeah.
I think that was the big miss.
Awesome, bro. I'll tell you that much. It looks
cool.
I'll tell you, I remember it enough, and it's a very obscure toy line. I mean,
yeah, I've never seen.
They're more hard edged than She-Ra. So
the art on it is like, so they did some art books and like they did some. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
All this stuff looks good. It's not anything. It's all new stuff, so there's not really anything to compare. Like, it's just like cities.
It's well done animation.
Looks like Scarborough. It just looks like a suburb.
All right, so Snake Mountain's the other one. They added the toy elements. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, what? Why is this extra shit there? Like,
I don't need the whole right tower. Just the snake curled around with the lava falling out.
That's it.
You know, I don't need anything else with that, because it's Snake Mountain, not Snake and Friends Mountain.
Let's go to Snake Mountain. Don't forget, it's got friends. You say, let's go to Snake. It's like turn into like a little music.
Yeah, like Garfield and Friends.
Did you see that weird Steve?
Oh
yeah, I watched it. It was tedious. We had a guest on one of J-Man's streams from another channel I won't mention, but and they're great. But like he had a little daughter, and he showed her the old She-Ra shows. And then when the Netflix one came out, he showed her an episode of that, and she said, that was okay, but can we watch the good one now? Like the Filmation one was the good one, because children's programming is a lost art, and we might look at this stuff and say, oh, it's stupid. No, because you're 40 something, that's why you think it, but it's made for a kid. And new cartoons are not. They're too sophisticated and boring. They're not going to grab a kid like these shows used to for us.
Well, and they all look the same now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't differentiate what show is on at the time. It's like, is this the one? Oh, it's not that one. Oh,
they're all round-faced and googly-eyed. And,
it's that whole same, we all call it the Steven Universe artwork.
Yeah, the Cal Arts or whatever it is.
Yeah, they kicked it off, and I'm like, it's all garbage.
So I've got 2 nieces, 2 nephews. So one niece, nephew from my side, one niece and nephew, my wife's side. And wife's side, like, they'd watch like the crap, like they'd watch these cartoons and they're all simple, whatever, and they loved them. And then I remember my wife and even her sister and stuff were like, oh, these look terrible. I was like, guys, I was like, it's simple, it's easy to follow, it's not fat. You start doing this animation that's crazy and fast, the kid doesn't understand. It's like Born Identity. Like, you're saying, well, yeah, I can understand it, right? Because your mind is attuned to following these things and understanding where things are going. You're like, okay, He-Man's running this way, he's going to jump, use a sword. Kids do not know what the next action is going to be. So the faster you make it, they've lost interest, and they're thinking we got to make it fast. kids will lose interest. You have to make it so that they understand and identify with who. Okay, there's He-Man. Yep, that's He-Man. Then he lifts his sword. Oh, I have the power. And repetition is key. You repeat it 2 times an episode, 3 times an episode. What do you want this kid to take away from that? You want to take away that I've got the power.
Yeah.
My wife, as a young girl in India, knew I have the power. She said, "Oh yeah, He-Man, I have the power." She knew it. She didn't watch He-Man, but she knew it because repetition, get it ingrained in the kid's head. They know, just like Transformers, that sound. Kids start doing it themselves. They're playing with toys like it's like they make the sound. You know what? You know what I did as a kid? The Spider-Man 60s cartoon. When I would play Spider-Man, I would do the swishing. Right?
Yep.
They'd have that, and then he'd be like, and he'd have to try to get to a location. And they did. There's only like 10 animations. There was this one going forward. Yeah. There was right. There was then there was this one, right, where he's doing this, that one, right, going along. So as a kid in playtime, I would take my Spider-Man, my Mego Spider, and I would do the, I would do that and swing. And it's like that's it's and you're watching saying, fuck, they repeat that like 100 fucking times in this cartoon. Like, what is this trash? This is boring. Yeah, but a kid knows, oh, Spider-Man's on his way, right? Yeah. It's like, this is him. He's got to get there fast, right? Like
sound cues.
Sound cues.
They can associate with the sound is what's happening in the show without having to dig into story, telling and shit like that.
Yeah. Thundercats Roar was, that was terrible, buddy.
That was terrible. Yeah.
Hail team, just dropping by. Hey, are you back in there? Jack Kirby, 4th World Omnibus. Yeah. Oh my God. It's huge. I know. It is awesome. Sean and I went through everything. If only there was a channel on the internet that went through all of Jack Kirby's 4th World in order.
No one's doing that.
No one's doing. Wait a minute.
Doing that.
We're doing it. 2 thumbs and who's got 2 thumbs in and did that right here. Yeah. Check out the playlist, Classic Comics Run playlist. Phineas and Ferb is the last show I can think of that make a new thing every day. I haven't seen that.
It is a well done cartoon and it fits the formula. What you're saying, it's what are we going to do today, Ferb? It's every episode something similar happens and a kid can follow that story structure regardless of how you change the story. Right. Perry the Platypus, all these things is said in every episode. Those are well done. I will defend Phineas and Ferb forever. Eternia looked okay. They went to Preternia, like, okay. I didn't need them to incorporate the rail system, which I thought was a little weird.
You're right.
It's like, guys, we didn't need a visualization of that.
Languages. I'm just going to scroll through this quickly. We'll do
that's fine. One. Yeah, that's a lot of them.
It's all like stills now from the show.
Storyboards
and all that.
Everything with Scareglow was awesome in the cartoon.
Yeah.
The feel, the visuals. That's when Orko's story arc comes in, and I actually like Orko.
Yeah.
I could have done an entire series on just what's going on there.
Storyboards and stuff. Okay, so we're pretty much done this one. So I'm going to go back and change this to say both shows.
Sure.
I'll change the stream to both shows. So here is the next one, which is Revolution. How long is this one? 175. So we'll go through this. We'll do the characters are the big thing.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched this yet. So you guys can, take lead if you've seen it. But you got the battle armor. I mean, okay, like He-Man. I mean, I don't know, like.
Well, that's the end He-Man.
That's the end He-Man. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
So you saw them up there. It was Tila and him become gods, basically.
Okay.
And so
I don't care about spoilers.
He-Man.
Okay. Well, yeah, as long as you don't.
You can spoil. I was
going to say you're going to get spoiled.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the Blu. I did buy the Blu-rays because it's He-Man, so I'll watch them. This one
is final.
This cartoon seemed slightly better than the last one in the story department.
Yeah, they
Or
take
no, I don't know. Is
swipes
that
at
wrong?
stupid stuff like that. I mean, but I don't know.
You almost feel like he kind of listened to us raking him across the coals, but then he still wanted to give us the middle finger. So there's
Yeah, like
parts.
he gives the world of Eternia the middle finger in that it's a fantasy world with a king. And then, but it's like, and they're making some statement against that, but like I don't know, it's a fantasy. There's a king. I don't know what to tell you.
It's
so stupid.
This looks awesome. Like this looks.
Oh, battle armor looks insane. Yeah,
that's awesome. Ooh, Prince Adam, look at him here. He's like a little bit more grown up.
Yeah, it's the second gung ho Prince Adam.
His dress blues.
I had the second gung ho, by the way. I thought he was pretty.
He looks great.
Awesome.
He does look great. Yeah.
It's just I never felt right putting him in action poses. He always just had to stand at attention. He had the saber always at attention.
Yeah, he's at military parties. Like,
yeah.
There's the real Tila. I saw we were gonna say we've got like
hidden, whoever.
Yeah.
This looks good.
This
real
Tila. This is a hashtag my Tila.
Yeah. This looks okay. We saw this last time.
Yeah, cool with sorceress looking one.
I can't remember what that is.
That was just some random Havoc sorceress. I don't know if this was actually
in the show.
I can't remember.
It's not Tila in an evil guise. Does she not get pulled apart like tempted and then I can't remember.
I can't either.
This looks pretty cool, Goddess.
I actually really
Green
like
Goddess
that.
is in it. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks really good.
That looks great. That's goddess Tila at the end. Yeah.
There's the Hulkbuster.
Why
Iron
is
Man.
Samus Aran in this?
Yeah.
Freaking Metro.
Oh my God, Samus.
It is Samus runner. And Hulkbuster. I do see that.
Oh, was this not the one where they screw up Sorceress as well? Where she makes the choice to abandon Tila rather than she's cursed or something?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. So and then there's a whole thing like that. So I hated that too.
See, more poorly designed. This Andra does not fit in. It's like this does again.
She's new. They don't know how to make her He-Man.
Well, they put her in the suit because she's so underpowered in Masters of the Universe. Let's put her in a mech suit now. She's Iron Man now.
Right. Evelyn. Oh, this is terrible.
I preferred her with the short hair in the first series.
Yeah.
I don't like the long hair in this one.
Yeah, this looks like crap.
And she's like they kept calling her Evil Lynn, but she's really technically not evil in the second one. She starts turning good.
She's misunderstood.
Yeah. She's now Evelyn instead of Evil Lynn.
Evelyn,
she killed Panther in the first one, so I was like, am I supposed to like her now? Or
what's
going on?
They're trying to do that morally gray character. Yeah. It just really didn't work with Evil Lynn.
Man of War, I guess that's Man at Arms, Duncan.
Yeah, just fine. So he's again, there's a lot of ceremonial artwork because everything else still looked like
the last season.
Yeah, the other one. So this is all like the end of the movie. There's all I think that was what all the soldiers looked like, wasn't it?
John? Wow, that's crazy.
I remember? Yeah,
I really can't. That's how unmemorable and how unwilling I'm even to watch it again because I'm like, I'm just going to get disappointed again when I watch it.
Yeah.
It might have been Man at Arms in the white armor. I don't remember.
Probably.
I mean, see this all that shit. Yeah, like these look like someone designed them to be cool on the internet to show off their art ability. Not this is the official Man at Arms. That's the problem. It's like not fan fiction, but fan art. Really, like it's like a fan art thing.
I like his hand being the mace, though.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I kind of like that angle. Why is King Randor have a diet, or is this like the younger flashback version of King Randor?
Younger or something.
This was the flashback. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope the CGI. I'll get the CGI one too. I liked the CGI one. We're gonna do the art of that too. at some point, maybe in a couple weeks. Next week is the 20th anniversary, 20-year anniversary of Batman Begins. So that'll be next. And then we will eventually do LXG. We're gonna do Speed Racer because RR wants to do it and he's coming on, so we're gonna do that. We will do the Art of the CGI one. Now that I really like that cartoon, the story, and it was really neat, but it's not really He-Man.
Yeah.
So it's like it completely is a reinterpretation from the ground up He-Man.
Okay.
But I liked it.
I'm interested.
Cute little
young Prince Adam.
Yeah. There's young Randall.
Yeah, it's definitely a flashback. Okay, I remember. Queen Marlene looks exactly like before.
Yeah. There's the young queen.
Young version.
Yeah.
Works.
She's fine. Orko.
Yep, where he's got it's like Gandalf the White.
Yeah.
You know.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Abused by the patriarchy, morally and dubious but sympathetic Lynn. Yes, evil Lynn. She has to be some other. We got to come up with an acronym for that.
Battle Cat. There, that's the same page almost. And then here's
page.
What is this? Pride, Panther, or what? Battle Cat? Like this looks nonsense.
It's a Kit Bash Battle Cat.
I think it's just showing the different elements of the animation. So they've done them in different colors. So because it's all one color, it's maroon. Good night, Mohammed. Appreciate you, brother.
Granomir, Interseer. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like he's not just a fat chode sitting down.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. Yeah.
He actually looks like a dragon now.
Yeah. Hey, Angry Gamer, was Revelation woke? Probably.
Yes, it was.
Sure.
The other ones were. No, Revelation was. Yeah, I don't know if Revolution was probably.
Revolution was woke. Yeah.
So now we're actually into the Art of Revolution, which whatever, nobody really cares. But there's Gwildor. I didn't know Gwildor made an appearance. That he looks awesome.
It looks great.
Yeah, I can't remember if
I am Gwildor, a Fëanor, locksmith and inventor. Skeletor's forces were hunting me.
I'm blanking on the name. The other dudes from the movie is in, I think, this one.
Oh, well, Blade was
Blade.
Blade,
Why
yeah,
did they show Blade?
Yeah.
He's in part.
Oh yeah, he was.
I thought he was in the first one. I guess he's not in that art book.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you're right.
That's weird. Yeah, why is he not in there?
I don't know.
Because that was another character I was hyped with, was getting animated in there. News 4 off Twitter today. Oh, I understand that. I left Twitter a month ago, and I'm better for it. Twitter is garbage.
Yeah. I just go on and I literally post going live and then I go away.
Yeah.
And
I would just repost J-Man stuff all the time. I did nothing. I didn't care.
Yeah, there's nothing to, King Miro.
I don't remember Miro.
Queen Amelia.
Who are these people? I don't remember any of this.
Who are you fools?
Damn it, I'm going to have to watch this again because I'm like, why does that look like Zodak, but it's not Zodak?
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be Zodak. As like a retired Zodak, basically.
Teaser or something.
Yeah.
Because he's got the markings from 200X.
Yeah. I'm going to retire and become Mandor.
Mandor. Just regular man.
Mandor.
This Harry Potter. I'm a snake familiar.
Yeah, what is this nonsense? Like, who are these weird guys? Okay, Rio Blast. This looks pretty badass.
Love this Rio Blast, man. He's got the chest piece. They don't quite show the knees, but you could guess that there could be blasters in the knees. The hands, I think they come out when he's ready to shoot. And the back piece, other than it's missing his visor, which I kind of think falls down when he puts it on, that it drops down over his eyes.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, there it is. That pops up. That's what it was. Yeah, it does come out of his knee and it comes out of his hands. Yep.
Snout's belt looks pretty cool.
Yep, I like it. They made his ears smaller. Cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
More tactical.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. The ears being a bit smaller, yeah.
It works. I like the bigger feet.
I like the bigger feet too, because he's an elephant, right?
Yeah, totally fits. Totally fits.
Stone Dar is awesome.
I mean, it feels like a stone dude, but it's not just, what the toy we got growing up, I'm fine with this guy.
Yeah.
Get down.
Strobo, yep. They brought him in there. That's cool.
Strobo.
He looks like the toy, so.
Yeah. Yep, they were mismashing parts even back then. Xanthor, old species of Zodak.
Yeah.
So these are all the cosmic enforced guys or whatever.
But, yeah. They're the enforcers. Yeah. The cosmic enforcers.
Yeah. Spirits. Oh, yeah. All these guys are dead, right? So stupid.
Because they died in episode 1. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was. Like, so stupid.
Skeletor. I really want to fist that guy.
Yeah.
Come on, Kevin Smith.
You knew he couldn't resist.
It's low-hanging fruit. Fine.
Yeah. Zodak is one of the cosmic enforcers.
It's one of the cosmic,
The villains. Skeletor.
The hell?
They did that version of Dragon Blaster because he joins with Motherboard.
Yeah.
So he gets that. So you get this mishmash of Terror Claw / Dragon Blaster.
Friggin' Uber Jason or whatever.
Basically, he does end up being Uber Jason because he's got cybernetic implants all over him now.
Yeah.
Because he gets the power of Grayskull stripped from him. So he's got the metal head, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate this. It's better than the God Skeletor.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I like this.
Interesting designs, but I don't know. It's not Skeletor, really.
Is like a Doctor Strange Skeletor?
Yeah, what the hell? A very strange party. Doctor Strange.
Oh, we're using their fake names.
That was funny. That actually was very funny.
I like that one a lot.
That was funny, yeah. There's Keldor.
I like, it looks like the 200X version of Keldor, so I'm totally fine with it.
Which is cool, yeah.
Yeah.
That's young Keldor.
Young Keldor.
Wait, used to be
that was young King Randor. That wasn't young Prince Adam. Yeah.
Oh, that was young Randor.
They did a flashback to them being kids growing up.
And why is Prince Adam wearing the same clothes as Randor?
Hand-me-downs, even in Eternia, gotta have hand-me-downs.
There's like teen version,
like Three Musketeers version of Keldor. D'Artagnan,
all for one and one for all. I like in the there's Hordak.
Hordak looks great.
Yeah, I like this ceremonial Hordak or something.
He's got like Tarkin, like those type of I have a lot of power, everyone's beneath me look to him.
Was Hordak in this? I thought. Oh, okay.
Briefly, because if I remember right,
sorry.
If I remember right, he pops in, and it ends with them teasing She-Ra at the end of Revolution.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. They did something like this with Brave Star.
Oh, man.
I'm in.
I've been watching that recently. It's so awesome, Brave Star. It is so underrated.
Yep.
We could do it after.
That drug episode is hardcore. God damn.
So, okay, Sean, if you want, and Charlie, if you want as well, Sean and I have to do another 5 or 6 episodes of Transformers to finish off the 3rd Japanese one. If you want, Brave Stars, just how many Brave Stars were there?
It's probably 65 episodes because it was a standard.
Yeah, so we'd have to do them in have to do them in 10s or something.
Yeah,
right, to make the streams. But we could do Brave Star if you guys want. Hold on,
an opening thing. We could just do the movie.
Sure, we could do. Oh yeah, Charlie, if you want, we could do the movie once.
When do you guys usually do that stream?
No, it'll be Sundays. Everything's gonna be Sunday now.
Okay,
it's gonna be. Yeah.
Okay.
Mondays and Fridays are set with now for a while because Star Wars comics go on forever and Avengers goes on forever.
Well, I record Mondays, Wednesdays, and every other Thursday. So
yeah. So Sunday, we're not going to always do Days of High Adventure. We're going to do sometimes we're going to take breaks because Sean, we did this today.
Yeah.
And then and for days we're trying to pick movies that we kind of know about. I don't want it to be too much like homework.
Yeah.
right? Like not too much homework, but
especially with everything else we all are doing on this. It's
I
nice to
know
not,
it's like
Yeah.
like
I
this
gotta
was
rewatch
great.
Rumble in the Bronx. Like I gotta watch, like
Yeah, I haven't fit that in yet. I got to watch tomorrow's movie. Even right now, I'm kind of like I've seen Revolution. I don't remember a lot of it, but I can get my way through this.
Thank you again, R, for the $5. Now we know why the original He-Man cartoon was canceled. It was all random steroids and drug tests. Yeah, Ben Johnson, you're right.
Johnson,
Yeah.
man.
What do I got? How about Pink Ranger? Also the Red Ranger. I forgot to use just the generic thank you.
Well, yeah, can't
So
forget
there's
that one.
There's that one. Who else do I have? Well, I haven't played this one in a while. The V8. Yeah, they stopped it before it got problematic.
It's just juice.
It's the only time. Yeah. Oh, there's okay. So there's normal Hordak. That was like
Yeah.
more ceremonial looking.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
fine.
there's
I
Armored.
think he looks great. There's Rocket version.
Yeah, when he turns into that rocket, that's cool. So yeah, I was gonna say, okay, so for Brave Star, yeah, why don't we'll figure out something for Brave Star the movie, and then after Transformers though. So we have to finish Victory because I'm just dying to watch that. So I want to do one Transformers per month so we can get through these, because what ends up happening is that we just put them on hold. And Thursdays is movie days, so we go to the theater. Like a lot of us go to the theater on Thursday, so we can't do Thursdays. And Wednesdays, so Tuesdays I'm on Wrestling with Horror. Wednesdays I'm on with Action Elite. Thursdays I go to the cinema or watch the movies or read the comics I need to read for the things I'm doing. Yeah. So I don't want Sunday to be bogged down with stuff. We'll do things like this where we just pop on, do a quick, couple hours, whatever. And then, but Sean will do the Transformers in a couple of weeks, maybe in like 2 weeks from now, we'll do Transformers Victory, the next batch. Maybe we could even do more. We could probably do like 16 episodes or maybe like, I don't know, like maybe do like 13 or something and then do the next. Like we could finish. It's a very fast cartoon, actually. It's all action. My God, it's just, the entire thing is fighting. It's crazy. And every guy looks goddamn awesome. But then we could do Brave Star.
Yeah.
Right. We could do the Brave Star movie.
Brave Star would be fun. Doing the movie would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Skeptic says
ever, so.
He likes God Skeletor right now. No, I'm not saying it looks like. I'm not saying anything looks bad. I'm just saying it doesn't feel like it's the right thing. Leech, why does he have that tongue thing? I don't understand.
To make it a leech? I don't know. I don't mind a mouth on his hand, but I don't need the alien tongue.
Yeah,
I don't like that alien tongue at all. The one in the hands maybe is like not so bad, but I just don't understand. Like this is so over. Otherwise, he looks perfect.
Oh no, yeah, because he looks like the 200X version. He just that's what they did with that.
200X Leech is just awesome.
Oh, that's fantastic.
See, look how cool this
they added the head to the Origins lines. Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow Weaver. What is this?
Wyvern, the dragon.
Oh, Wyvern. Sorry, I misread that. Misread.
Again, random background stuff.
Yeah. Mantenna looks good. It's the Mantenna.
That's a great looking Mantenna.
Yeah. It's just, he looks great.
I mean, he was always a goofy one in the OG, and I like that they gave him more of a creep factor with this. I like.
All right, this is like 2000X, which is perfect. He was awesome in that.
It's almost an identical 200X one.
Yeah,
I mean, it's almost identical.
This is awesome. Grizzler's wicked. This looks great.
Dig it.
Perfect. So some of the designs are pretty good here.
I don't hate the bulky Savage.
I was just thinking that, man.
I mean, I neither one I hate, but I kind of like the bulky one.
Yeah, I like that too. It looks really neat. But classic looking is fine. There's
Zero. I like the prominent Hordak, the Horde vision on him.
Yeah,
that's way better. These are the mother box versions now of this thing. Like, what is this? Like,
I'm trying to remember what. Yeah. It's from Motherboard.
Yeah.
Or Motherboard or Mother Box. Oops, Fourth World. Mohammed got me on Fourth World, but he turned my brain on. I got the dial like in Dread. He dialed me to Jack Kirby, and then I was like, oh, I can't. Like,
Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's too bad. Well, good Lord, they could have went way overboard. That's
Well,
too
that's
much.
way
Shit.
overboard.
Yeah. Less is more with this character. He's already two guys in one. So
Sorry, two people. Like, stop it. Scareglow, this is nonsense.
yeah, don't remember how I said you can't fuck up Scareglow? They figured out how to fuck up Scareglow.
This is outrageous and stupid.
He looks like one of the monsters from Dark Crystal running around, the little crab thing.
Well, he's a Skeksis or no, scrap. And they look good in Dark Crystal, but it doesn't look good here.
I don't even know what's his front and what's his back. Like, I don't. Oh no, wait, that's his tiny head. Okay, yeah. God, it took me a while. Yeah,
This is terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, Sean, it's like one of those. It's like one of those. Where's Wald? Like, where's the head? Like, where's
the head? Yeah.
And I'll form the head.
There he is.
There's Motherboard.
Motherboard.
Still useless.
Sure.
Didn't need it.
It's friggin' not Jocasta. What's her name? It's Danger, Sean. It's Danger from X-Men.
Oh yeah.
Danger. It's from Halo.
I haven't played Halo, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
The AI that he talks to all the time. God damn it.
Yeah.
Cortana. It looks like Cortana.
Is it necessary for her to have like wide birthing hips? I don't
Man,
get
girl
it.
gotta have some hips, Sean. I mean, she's motherboard. Okay, gotta have them birthing hips. Why does she need wings? Why does she need
I don't know. She doesn't fly at all. Yeah.
No.
She needs,
Why does she have a bird theme when it's circuitry?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, why? This is so random.
Why anything? Yeah.
Oh my God, this is that thing from Star Trek that came in, the Mark IV. What was that? Remember when Star Trek was floating around in the
Oh yeah, it's floating around and destroying the world.
Yeah.
It's like this big.
Yeah, it's awesome. that guy was awesome. And you know, some nerd built that too, right?
It looks like those new robots they try to put in like shopping malls and stuff like that to clean up spills or something.
Eat recycled food. It's okay for the environment and good for you.
Oh no, it's good for the environment.
And okay for you. You're right. Yeah, it's good for the environment, okay for you. Yeah.
Charlie? Do you have those sweeping robots at Walmart?
We don't have them at ours. We're too rural, but there are ones that have like those robot, like they're Roombas but bigger.
Yeah, but they have like a digital smiley face on them.
Yes, it's so fucking creepy. Oh, it's so weird.
It's like Chopping Mall. Anyway,
Yeah.
It's exactly like Chopping Mall.
Shopping costs an arm and a leg.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. My co-host went to a horror show and she got me a patch.
Oh my God, Buy or Die.
Buy or Die. It's an iron-on patch.
Oh my
Badass. Love that we brought that up because I love Chopping Mall.
I love Chopping Mall. I've got the soundtrack to Chopping Mall. It came with it's like the same guy who did, like, I think it was like Deathstalker 2 also did Chopping Mall. And I bought the digitals from the guys that have the rights or whatever, and it came with both or something. So I have Chopping Mall's Mall soundtrack. It's like so random. I've got like the most random.
Nothing wrong with it. We're here for it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What is all this nonsense?
What is this Resident Evil crap? All of a sudden,
this at all.
I know. Maybe I didn't finish the series, Sean. I'm really starting to question. Didn't we cliffhanger it halfway through? Maybe we never went back to the second half of it. You're at Walmart looking, see if there's one of those robots running around right now.
Web store. Oh, he's got the backpack now, but
it's a motherboard version. She knew what to do. Yeah, why did we have to wait for him to get cybernetic implants to get what he was supposed to have?
Yeah.
And Triclops has black accents now. Good job, guys. You nailed it. Like,
garbage.
Titan, Lovecraftian.
You have all these Lovecraftian things. Like the monsters weren't that busy in the old, even the comics.
Yeah.
No. They're trying. Someone said modernize it, and they went, "Oh, that means we got to add cybernetics to everything."
Yeah,
that's weird. Oh, this is Lady Hordak, the Spyra.
This is
Yep.
Adora. So
Adorian.
this is what's teased at the end. So you
Oh,
don't get to see Adora, but they show us Despara, which we all know is She-Ra.
okay,
eventually.
okay.
Yeah.
Her
Her figure just got announced too
Cool.
through Mattel Creations.
It's different swords.
Oh, it bonded with the cybernetic whatever. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm really thinking there were some episodes I didn't bother watching. It's getting that bad that I was just like, I don't care.
I know I saw the end for sure.
Yeah, because I remember Tila and He-Man being the god versions and like healing everything around.
Right.
Their sorceress's staff. Okay.
And they planned a whole bunch of He-Man parts that I feel like were squeezed in, like where he tells all the villagers like and they're like, where do we go? And he goes, the safest place in the universe, behind me. And
Yeah, just isms.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Different staffs.
I like the snake staff. I mean, if it's
That's
Tila,
cool.
she should have had a snake staff.
The staff of Ka. Not the claw, the Ka, or not the Ka, the claw, or whatever. Try sorcerer. Okay.
It's the havoc mixed with.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There was 3 separate gods, and Tila was like the embodiment of all of them, right?
All of them, yeah.
Yeah. They tried to make their own lore, but using pieces and parts that have been established in the rest of it. Fistor's Soul Fist, which I think Scareglow uses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scareglow's dimensional. He uses it and Clamp Champ's Clamp because they're dead and he has them captured their souls. So he's able to use their weapons.
Hordak sword. I mean, that's all right, I guess.
Not terrible. I'm okay with it.
This is okay.
I like the staff. That works. Hordak understood branding, put his face on everything. He went to the Gene Simmons School of Merchandising. Okay, that's Hordak. That's how he rolled. Man of War.
Yeah, all right. These are, shields and stuff. I mean, that's all right, I guess.
Technovirus
grenades.
Yeah, you throw it and it would Jason X everything it touched. So the nanites would absorb onto people and it would change them. Yeah. Tech wafers.
What the hell is this?
Power seal.
I don't remember this.
I don't either. Battle armor pod. I think that's what had his the battle armor in it. The Iron Man shit.
This was yeah. Same pictures.
Love it though.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Someone got the Rio Blast figure and went, I can't fix this. It's already amazing.
He has his knee cannons. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get away from the knee cannons. Even Boba Fett got his knee blasters in the Mandalorian. Okay, so knee guns are cool as shit.
Yeah. Antennas crossbow, interesting.
Bringing the crossbow in. I'm down. As much as we bashed on that toy, because it did suck as a toy.
Yeah.
At least that's an energy bolt that would fly out of it in the cartoon. So I'm totally here for it.
Her stupid helmet.
Yep. Nope. More Iron Man crap.
Rivet gun. Okay. Tinkering tools. Like,
I think those were Gwildor's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gwildor has those. The whale quark cannon, motherboard shit.
Butt cannons and Astro Boy, yeah.
Royal Flask.
You gotta have the Royal Flask, man. That's
awesome.
It's key to everything. Because even in Eternia, you got to get drunk once in a while.
Yeah.
Got his books here. Keldor's crown.
Zodak's chair. Yep.
A gift box? Like, really?
Yeah, they put it shows you, but they put Mother Box's head in it and it's presented to Skeletor.
And now you called it Mother Box. Nice.
Yeah, I did because it said gift box. So immediately,
And whatever it is, Jack Kirby already did it.
Yeah.
I've got
I was
this
gonna say-
idea. Jack Kirby already did that idea. I didn't tell you the idea. There's like a 90% chance of whatever you're about to say, Jack Kirby already did. But go ahead.
Zodak was Metron, basically.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
Chair and everything, yeah.
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 Oh my God, you're right. It is
Yeah.
Metro. Yeah.
the
oh my God.
chair, the way he talked to everyone, it
Yeah,
totally was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind Raider. I mean, I like the Wind
I don't
Raider.
think that made it into the show. I don't. Really,
It doesn't look like
I
it.
don't
Doesn't look.
remember
It looks like concept art. I don't think it
Yeah.
actually made it, which is a crime.
That's true. Yeah.
Somebody drew a fucking owl. Like it's a helicarrier, but it looks like an owl.
I like that it's a vehicle version of Sorceress.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean, design wise, cool. Do we
Yeah.
need it? Not really.
No, no.
Now, Blasterhawk was something. It was a later one that shot the discs out of its mouth. So
Yeah.
okay.
It's just a ship.
Says it's Marina's or Marlena's. Okay.
This is funny when Chuck Norris tells a joke. When Chuck Norris tells a joke about Will Smith's wife,
Slap himself.
Will Smith slaps himself.
I like that. I'm using that one. Oh man. he one ups it.
When Chuck Norris tells a joke about Will Smith's wife, Chris Rock slaps Will Smith. No. Okay, that's good. No, the original one is better because Will
Yeah.
Smith was the slapper in this whole thing. So he slaps himself.
Both are top tier, though. I will give you credit for both, regardless of how you tell it. That was a good one.
That's so funny. I like random weird ones where it's like Chuck Norris walks into Burger King and orders a Big Mac and gets it. It's just like
Yeah. We only sell Whoppers here. I want a Big Mac. Okay.
Okay.
Get a McDonald's wrapper.
it's like random. The reason I like those is because I like random humor, right? Like,
Yeah, no, it's good stuff.
This is
Oh,
Keldor's
he's the Green
son.
Goblin. Okay.
Yeah.
The Green Goblin. The stories you read of like,
Green
ding.
Forest.
The Green Forest, yeah. Locations. Oh,
Yeah,
these are kind of whatever. We'll go through these fast. We've got a little bit of time. We can check out
Why
some of the
rail?
figures.
Why
The rail,
rail
yeah.
system in
The rail.
Eternia? I don't.
The monorail.
I like the soul chamber basically thing for Scareglow. I like that he had his own like kingdom basically.
Domain, yeah.
in the
Yeah, that's
underworld.
kind of neat.
It was awesome.
Yeah. All right, we'll go through these quick. We can look at some of the figures and then we'll end for
Yeah.
tonight. I mean, all these look cool. Like
That
It's
one
not-
looked like the go up to the swamp. It looked like the
Fright Zone.
Fright Zone. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fright Zone.
Yep.
Yeah, so like stuff like this, it's hard to really critique it. Like, I mean, it's a location; it's going to look cool, right? Like as you said,
Yeah.
Charlie, we had like two graphics. That's it.
And we loved it. It's all we had at the time.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the Fright Zone. Fright Zone got pulled from Mattel Creations, which means it got bumped
Oh.
again. So we'll see what
Oh.
happens.
yeah. I can't be getting into these HasLabs and creations and all these. It's like random crap. It's super expensive, and that doesn't get made, or it does, or it doesn't.
And I got to fight to get it. Even if you do Club Gray Skull, there were still people not getting their shit.
Right.
It's crap. Do I want the Fright Zone? I'd love to have the Fright Zone. It's a little bit smaller than the other play sets. You get a full monster. It's not just a puppet.
Right. We'll take
I'm down
we'll take a
with
look at it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks awesome, but I probably won't be able to get one. And I'm
Yeah.
not going to buy it secondary market because I'm not paying those markup prices.
No, you might as well get a vintage one sealed in box. It's the same price.
The hell is that?
Yeah. What's
Oh,
this?
it's,
This weird ass thing?
Mother boarded Gray Skull Hordak.
Hordak.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I think it has a motherboard Gray Skull.
Yeah. So it like infects everything, like the whole planet, doesn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, it makes it all suck.
Hordak's
like-
in league with her. like
No,
because he's technology based.
he's technology too.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
These are all like
there's the god
storyboards.
storylines, stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. We'll take a look at the Despera figure, Daniel, give us just a second. We're almost done.
I don't think the Spara, they announced it. I don't think it's out yet. But there should be pictures of it up.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. All right. Well, that was good. Let's take a look at some figures here. Let's see what we can let's see what we can find for action figures.
Yeah. You'll have to look at it because they did it as a teaser, but immediately when the teaser popped up, we were all like, it's Despera. Like it was not even a teaser.
You mean like this guy?
Well, there's classics version of it, but yeah, there's the origins that the other picture. Yeah, right there. For Eternia should have shared it.
So, there you go. So that would have been Adora underneath.
Yep. That's, the man at arms for Hordak or whatever it is, captain of the guard.
Oh, did you see that absolutely terrible Flying Fist He-Man face? MOTU Flying Fists.
Which one?
This. Why does his face look so weird?
Whoa, that's
okay. Yeah, here's it. Look.
Oh, that's
it looks like Yoda or something weird. Like
it's like the Undertaker with blonde hair.
I mean, that's terrible. Because we're doing the stream today, so I get in He-Man mode, right?
Yeah.
So I threw this. Like I was like, well, this looks all really good. Now I was like, well, the face looks a little bit weird. Then I zoomed in on Amazon. I was like, wow, it looks terrible.
It doesn't even look like his face sculpt. Also, because I knew that Origins, they gave us this weird kind of head where his hair's flowing because it's supposed to be the wind is blowing his hair. It's the alternate head on the Origins Flying Fist version. And everybody's kind of making fun of it a little bit, but that's terrible. How did that get out?
Right. I threw a poll just for shits. 12 votes so far. Revelation was 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2 or less out of 5. 33% say 2 or less. 17 and 17 say 3 and 4, and 33 say 5 out of 5. So a few people really liked. I would give it 0. No, I wouldn't give it 0. I would give it 1.5 out of 10. No, I'd give it 2 out of 10. So 1 out of 5.
The artwork is great.
Yes.
The visuals are great.
Yeah.
There are certain things that did work.
Yes.
It made me like Orko. That's saying a lot. But it's below half. I mean, for sure.
Gwildor. They did a new Gwildor figure, didn't they? Oh no, I've got this one, but where's the new one? This one here.
Oh yeah, the Revolution one.
Was this any good? Did anyone get this?
I didn't get it.
It doesn't look that bad.
It's not horrible, and you get Oracle Orko, which is basically what it's supposed to be. I mean, it's not bad. I'm in Origins. I only broke away from Manny Faces because I love what they did with him in the Masterverse. And that was the other thing. We were getting Masterverse figures, which were also the same as the Revelation and Revolution figures, but they were all from different types. So you would get like 3 different He-Man for one release. And and they were $25 a pop.
I'm completely confused. I went to Toys R Us, except up until December last year, I still had the Toys R Us across the street. Now we've got one next to Steve's place, and I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore on these toys. So I have, I guess it's Revelation, Stinkor.
Is
that what I have? Let me see.
I wonder if you have the.
I have this.
So yeah, okay, you have Revelation. That does not look like the cartoon artwork we just
Yeah,
saw.
he looks way better here.
It's slender. He's sleek. He's got the gun. He's got the shield. Like that looks better.
So Masterverse. So what is he? Dan, you want us to take a look at Masterverse Faker?
Faker?
Oh, this one here.
Well, there's two. So you've got that one that is like the cartoon, but they also did the robot He-Man.
Oh yeah, they did this one.
It was the deluxe box. Yeah, that one.
So this is. Oh no, that is Masterverse. Or is that? Or what the hell?
You have to look at the very bottom.
Okay.
It's Revelation. So that one's got the 3 heads.
Yeah.
So
but the
this
other
is
one,
the
New Eternia.
Okay, New Eternia Faker. I see.
That's their new figure line through Masterverse.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm completely confused.
So, like the Manny Faces I got is New Eternia Manny Faces, but it's still
okay. So
Master-
New Eternia Manny Faces. Let's see. Okay, so that's this one, right?
That's that one. Yeah, and it was because I got all the extra faces that weren't part of the original.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
The skull, the Ultimate Warrior, which I just love that face.
Yeah,
but I loved it because I love Manny Faces. Guess what's not in the show? Manny Faces.
Right.
Nowhere we saw that artwork anywhere.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's take a look at what's Blade then?
Blade should be New Eternia that just actually it's in my pile of loot. It was already ready to go right after the pre-order.
Yeah, so I mean, you have to have this because if you don't have, see, I've got the classics one.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much as good.
Yeah, if you see the top of the package, very faintly, you see the New Eternia on the top part.
Oh, this up here?
At the bottom. Yeah,
yeah, I see new. Yeah, okay, yeah, Masterverse,
so that's the New Eternia line. But yeah, already in my pile of loot. I did the pre-order. When you messaged me, J Man, that it came out. It was like less than a week. Boom, they had them ready to go.
Awesome. And yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I have to have Blade. Blade's my favorite. I gotta have it.
No, you for sure have to. And this Blade, if you missed out on classics, then this is the one because this. I was even considering getting this for myself as well, just to have an extra Blade around because he's such a neat. Plus. I forgot the actor's name, but he's in so many movies and he does the sword fights for everything. And
yeah, he's a fight choreographer.
He's the fight choreographer.
So many things. He did all of the sword choreography for the movie.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name either. He's not normally bald. He's usually got like longer hair. And it's still my favorite scene because he is smiling so big, carrying the sword of power when they captured He-Man. And it's not that it's in the script. I swear, I think he's just like, I'm fucking carrying He-Man's sword right now.
I love it.
And I'm getting paid to do it.
Yeah, he's awesome, and Blade is just such a wicked character. He looks awesome. Like
he wasn't in the other book. He was in the first cartoon. He's with Pig Boy. Why was he not in the art book? Don't understand it.
Blade. Oh yeah.
He gets knocked off really fast. I don't know I can't remember if they killed him or just knocked him out. But there's a quick scene with him and Pig Boy. But not in the artwork.
I have selected your finest warriors. Blade, Card, Zarad, the Beastman, and Card. I'm gonna do a trivia. What is the order in which she introduces?
That is a good trivia.
Blade is awesome. I waited a long time for this.
So good.
It's like, oh. Yeah, Blade is wicked. He just looks awesome. He is awesome. I mean, I'm gonna cosplay as Blade. Like how
this one comes with the laser whip too, so you get the red laser whip. Yeah,
I might have to order. I might have to just order it anyways, even though I already have a Blade and just get another one. He's just such a wicked character. Look how badass he is. Yeah,
he's just so freaking cool.
Look, this guy was a He-Man figure. What's this guy? Oh, hold on a second. What's the MLT Blade? What's the actor's name? I gotta look at the actor's name. Yeah, and then look at how badass that is.
That's sick.
Masters of the Universe movie. Let's see what the guy is. Oh shit! I pressed on 2026. Blech. I don't know. I hope that movie. I hope it's going to be okay.
I hope it's good.
That doesn't look like Wesley Snipes. Oh, there's two blades. Sorry, Wesley. You're right on everything else, but there are two blades.
Yep. Apologies.
I just saw him. Here, DeLongis. Yeah, here he is.
Anthony DeLongis. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, Voyager.
He's Expect No Mercy with Billy Blanks.
Yep. He's like the second command to Warbeck or whatever.
Yes, he is. He's the one that gets thrown off the building.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't think you were that good. I'm surprised you could think. And threw him off the building.
Dude, I saw Expect No Mercy in the theater. I saw Tiger Claws in the theater. I saw Balance of Power in the theater. I saw Tiger Claws 2 in the theater. Like I didn't see TC 2000 in the theater, unfortunately, but
I wish I could have. That movie.
Oh,
so
no,
what's the other one I got? Talons of the Eagle.
I saw that in the theater.
Yep.
Talons of the Eagle's awesome too. Yeah, Expect No Mercy. There he is. Yeah, look.
Yep. He plays
So
Damien.
that was all what? Film. So it's like, why is this? I've never seen it this way. Why is it reverse?
Yeah, it's going backwards down this thing.
I've never seen that. Fallen Angel.
Newest.
Gangster Squad. Fearless, Expect No Mercy. Yeah. Batman Returns, Terrifying Clown. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Roadhouse.
Clown. Gary Ketchum. He's one of the thugs.
Oh yeah. Star Chase. He's one of the voices.
Oh, okay.
I guess so. Huh.
Oh yes. Remember when we reviewed this, guys? We noticed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Yojimbo Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, okay. Yo, have you guys seen Circle of Iron?
I have not seen Circle of Iron.
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna do you a fave. Let me write that shit down.
Yep, put it in.
Dude,
I'll grab it.
Charlie, it's a must. Firstly,
I'll watch it.
It's a must. Bruce Lee was gonna make this movie and he passed away. This was his script. He was gonna direct, do the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's all about martial arts. It's Carradine, David Carradine. And it's all, and then so I think Carradine is playing the Bruce Lee part.
Gotcha.
It's awesome. It's one of those ones where it was like a J-Man only. I don't know. Nobody else really seemed to. I think Sean, do you have it or no? I think you've seen it.
No, you showed it to me.
I showed it. Okay, I showed it to you. So whatever. It's one of those like. Oh, guys, Circle of Iron? No.
Yeah.
No.
I've never even heard of that. So
no. There's
I got my library card ready.
Yeah. Circle of Iron. There's like a couple of these weird J-Man picks. It's like, no. It's because they should know. It's like Sean knows everything. Very few get by Sean, right? It's like Steve. Okay, Steve wasn't as prolific or whatever, but Sean knows. My buddy Sean Swan, the other Sean, both Seans. It's like there's never been did you like this one? Never heard of it. That never happens. There's more of a chance of Sean telling me and me not hearing of it than me telling Sean. But I like when I find these ones that for some reason nobody knows about them.
Well, we all found out about the movie. I just grabbed it today, The Time Rider.
Yeah,
we all need to watch.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is, but I'm in. So.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait.
You love the Transformers episode.
Yeah,
Thank you.
What you do for
Daniel.
the episodes. Daniel's great. He does his own podcast, Geeks with Beards, does comics, toys,
shit.
bit of everything.
But you can't put links because if you want to type out your link or something somehow in a weird way, like put .com or whatever, you can probably type it. So go ahead, type it out if you want.
Yeah, Daniel, post it up in there. Your podcast,
or you can message it to Charlie, and Charlie can tweet it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it over to J-Man.
Okay, let me look at Circle of Iron for just 2 seconds. So look, see, it's David Carradine. It's this big martial arts thing. It's this guy, and it's just this big journey of learning about stuff. I don't want to get too much into it,
right?
But it's really neat. Look, there's this guy.
I don't recognize this at all.
dude, it's friggin' Eli Wallach, like in the big pot or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and there's like a big tournament and shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's just
might be a B action pick. Then we might need to throw on the B action show.
put it on there. It's just, it's again, I'm not giving the space. Okay, Space Hunter, that was the J-Man guarantee. Like that's like I'm not giving that the guarantee. I'm just saying it's something that you should watch as a Bruce Lee, interested in Bruce Lee's, life kind of
100%
person.
100%. I'll take it as that. But yeah, Space Hunter was a slam dunk.
This movie ain't no 10 out of 10. It's like it's okay, but like it's an interesting thing to watch if you're Bruce guy. But here's the movie poster, which is this not a great?
I love this poster.
This is leaning against the thing,
yeah. Why does that look weird to me? It looks like it's a different. Looks like it's like some.
I thought the movie was better than Secret of the Sword because it's less. It feels less like they put together a bunch of episodes. It feels more like a movie.
Oh my god, I have to get this shirt.
Ooh, that t-shirt's awesome. I even love that it's the cracked vintage look.
Oh, I have to get that. Sorry,
that's awesome.
Let me just add it to cart.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sorry. All right, we're
back. Yeah, this is what you gotta do, man.
You gotta do it.
That's badass.
I mean, okay, is this horse guy one of the damn best things ever? I was like, your horse becomes a guy that like shoots at that blunderbuss freaking weapon or whatever.
Yeah, he calls it. What do you call it? Sarah Jane, I think he calls it. Like, it has a first and last name.
Yeah,
his gun.
Yeah, look how bad this. So the thing about Brave Star, it has that anime. It's got that, and I think Charlie, you hit upon this earlier tonight. We had different options. Like things looked different. Like you didn't confuse. If you're watching Brave Star, you didn't confuse it. Oh, what are we watching? Is this She-Ra? Like
right.
Like
it's not Muppet Babies. It's not
I love
like
Muppet
Ghostbusters
Babies,
looked different. It had a different design to it,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything was unique. Like it just, and you had to be that way because you had so much competition. You didn't want to look like everything else unless you were trying to ride the coattails. So you did have the shows that would ride the coattails of things. But Brave Star was an ambitious try. The problem was they priced themselves out of the toy market. They couldn't be competitive with those toys. Hell, if you ask Daniel, try to collect them now. You might as well take out another mortgage if you want to collect OG Brave Star.
Also, notoriously, they shattered in your hand.
Yes, they were
like, I don't know what,
fragile.
It's Mattel. Like, they made the He-Man stuff. I don't know why they couldn't go back to that well.
Too much. They couldn't figure out the articulation. That's where they would shatter. They knew they needed to be different, so they added the extra articulation, but they weren't we're not at that point now. Look how many NECA figures fall apart because of articulation. It's the downfall. I mean, Star Wars nailed it. As much as we're gonna bitch like I couldn't move his elbows, those things are still running around.
Durable as shit, man.
Exactly. Fucking molded. Boom, there it is.
You could throw them against the wall and it's nothing.
No. Star Wars, listen, like Star Wars toys are the paint would come, sure you could repaint, but like the toy did not break. He-Man, unless the rubber broke, that could deteriorate or break. Otherwise, they're fine. G.I. Joe's thumbs, crotches, yes, but not the figure that get destroyed.
And those got better because they realized there was an issue. And as it went on in the late 80s, early 90s, those rarely break their thumbs or their crotches.
Yeah. And you could replace the O-rings because
who had dental rubber band from braces holding GI Joes together? All of us did, probably.
Oh yeah, no, I mean literally you could just go and actually buy the exact ones. My grandfather, we would repair them. I know how to repair them. I would repair them as a kid. I would know how to repair them myself.
I was like, Dad, I need an O-ring, and I'd give him the broken one. He'd come back from work with a bag of them, and I could sit there and rebuild all of my GI Joes.
Yeah. Yeah, Brave Star is neat, and so here's an original looking toy or whatever. There's something there's some, I don't know. There's something, it doesn't capture the full thing for me on these toys. Like they're pretty good. They look okay, but something's wrong. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Something is, I'm not a toy design person, but something's wrong. But this Brave Star gun, like this gun, I had a Captain Power gun that came with like little accessories, and one of the accessories I could pull it off, and if I held it, and if I held the accessory this way, it kind of became
it becomes Star-Lord's gun. We talked about this. It literally does what Quill's gun does.
Yeah,
I remember that Captain Power one, and the Brave Star one has that 6-shooter yet futuristic. Honestly, I think the other issue, and we nailed it with the talking about the girl toy line that failed. This didn't size with anything. It was bigger than He-Man. It was bigger than Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
right.
It was so when you played Brave Star, all you could play was Brave Star, unless you had your cousin's old GI Joes, the big ones. So they couldn't understand to keep playability with other brands.
Well, also there weren't a lot of vehicles for this because they're so big.
Yeah,
there was the Fort Carrium playset. That was it.
Yeah, so Rambo's toy line had that same issue where you got a handful of vehicles, but Rambo's sitting up out of the helicopter ready for his head to get chopped by the blades, man. That it didn't have the same as G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
There was hundreds of vehicles and they fit in them and it worked. He-Man had a ton of vehicles. Yeah, he set in them a little bit differently, but it still worked. And parents weren't going, it's too big, I can't buy it for you. Or it's way too expensive, we're not going to buy that for you.
Yeah.
So some of these, Brave Star was just a victim of, it was priced itself out.
Yeah.
And then the cartoon, I think, died down after a while too. So,
well, the cartoon came out after the toy fizzled, so it came out too late. That was the problem.
You have to have that commercial. That
you have
cartoon
to have it at the same time.
Is the same thing. He-Man perfected that, and that G.I. Joe worked off of that. Barbie did. I mean, all of this stuff, man. Yeah, there's Golden Girl.
Unique. Yeah, He-Man was unique because I remember the toys came out almost a year before the cartoon.
Yeah, because they were doing the mini comic. That was their whole thing. Is the story as you buy a toy, the story continues. And then someone had the brilliant idea of, what if we just had a 30-minute long commercial and we can just build off of it? And
Reagan just deregulated this 2 weeks ago, man. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's jump on it. And it made them billions of dollars.
Yeah. This is Golden Girl.
Yep.
This is an amazing toy line, guys. Like, this is great.
Cool. Dude, I remember this. Like, it's an obscure line, but that's why I said that one castle looks like that from this toy line.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the okay. So is that the scale to them? So she's too big.
Yeah, she's bigger than all the characters. You would have to have Extendar extended, and he would be the same height as the Golden Girl. Yeah.
It's really, I mean, with all of her stuff on, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Who
was this? It was like a fly-by-night company or something, right?
Yeah. What was one of the
Galoob?
Oh, it was Galoob? Yeah.
Galoob was great with like random ass toys that would get popular, but them trying to do like a franchisable line just didn't take.
I can't remember if Magnum PI was Galoob, but yeah, they do like random licenses.
Magnum PI was, Knight Rider was Galoob too, wasn't it?
Was it Kenner?
Well, whoever, because it was Knight Rider and A-Team.
A-Team had a Galoob line, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure Galoob did all the TV show.
LGN did the big A-Teams, but I thought the small ones were Galoob.
I'm pretty sure they're Galoob, if I'm remembering right.
They did the first TNG figures.
Yeah.
I've got some of those.
Yeah.
Which you can still pick up for like a couple bucks a pop if you want.
Well, the Playmates are just everywhere.
Yeah. Like For some reason, those never took off,
No.
like in the collector industry either.
No.
I think if you get a Wesley and get Wesley to sign it, that's the only way to have value
Yeah.
to that
Yeah.
line.
My comic shop had ones from 30 years ago, and they finally sold them all off, one by one, just a few weeks ago. And I was like, my God, it took you forever to. I didn't even buy them.
No,
because
I had no interest in them.
Yeah.
They had the same like articulation as the Dick Tracy toys.
Yeah.
You know, they just weren't as the bulkier, but they never jumped out at me.
J-Man knows I had a box of them, and I was trying to sell them, and no one, and I had so many lures, and lure is just Data, but with a different card.
Different
yeah, I think
card.
it's a smarmy face or something.
I've got it. I have one. Sean bought. You bought. Okay, no. Okay, so
I bought a box.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't know why I did that either.
And I wasn't sure if I should stop you from doing it because I like the idea of you having massive boxes of random Star Trek toys. And there was like 15 lures. So I've got at least 2 or 3 lures from Sean
from that box.
And then I was putting a lure in every like I had one at my office. I had a lure out on every desk just so it's like and then it's like it's just like I love that kind of, like my wife's workstation. She works from home, so she has a workstation and she has what's his face, Kirk, and she has an Enterprise, right?
Yeah.
So then one time she had gone to the bathroom and I quickly ran and I had like 7 Borgs or something. They were like $1 each. So so I had the Borg in, like assimilating Kirk and stuff. And I so she came back, it's like, what the shit? And I was thinking I was trying to grab the lore, but I didn't have lore, and it's like, but I had at least, I think Sean gave me at least 2 or 3 lures. I still have them. I don't know
what happened to all those figures.
He was not in the uniform, right? He was like in
right.
a generic outfit, but Data's face, everything else. Yeah, pull it up because I kind of remember the lore.
This one.
Yes, that's it. That's the one I remember.
I have like 2 or 3 of these at least, and then Sean's got. I got Entertainment Earth.
I would try to sell them at the table, and Jason would be like, "Take a lure, please!" Like for everyone that comes by.
Free lure with
free lure.
Yeah, free lure with every purchase.
No, but the guy had like these 3 massive boxes or something. Sean bought them, and then we ended up looking through them like, so like 20% of it.
I thought, well, what a bargain! What an idiot I was.
That guy's like, Jesus Christ, we got him.
He's the big lots of this guy. He just bought it all in bulk, and it's just nothing but Lando figures from Star Wars.
But I love lore. I think he's a great character.
Oh, I like lore too. I just think it's hilarious to have 15 of them.
I just don't know why we need 15 lores or whatever it is. But like
of a line that was already crap. I mean, that's just there's no
they
redeeming.
They never did Voyager.
It wasn't, like just random characters from the background.
I don't think they did many Voyagers. Like, they did a bunch. Yeah. Oh, these must be really hard to find because I've never seen them around.
I've never seen them. No.
Oh, I have. I think. No. I have 7. I have that 7 right there. The Borg 7. Oh my God, Seska. Oh yeah, they have got 2. Oh, I think I have Seska. I have some of these. Oh, that looks awesome. That's like a newer toy. Wow, that's crazy. Chakotay. Yeah, I've got some of the dolls. Like I've got Tuvok. I have 7 who's not shown here, but yeah, I just love that there's like so many lores. Michelle's making Star Trek toy.
Nacelle?
Oh, Nacelle. Yeah. They are. They all look good. They're doing Wei Yun figure.
They're doing the weird guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the obscure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wei Yun is this is Jeffrey Combs. Wei Yun is Jeffrey Combs.
Yes.
Jeffrey Combs plays like 400 characters in Star Trek.
But the nephew who dies in Star Trek 2, they're doing him. I'll get him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? Scotty's nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, Scotty's nephew. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy to get to space, and then yeah.
Yep.
Thank
There
you,
he is.
Doctor. I know you did all you could.
Yep. We got
Yeah, there he
him. That
is. Yeah.
Captain Sulu.
And there's two Vics,
2 Vicks.
and that's Archer in the Kirk's
Yeah.
uniform. There's what's his name?
That's Admiral.
Yeah,
Shit.
Ron. What's his name from
RoboCop? He's.
God
damn it!
He was the president in Captain America. Why can I not? Ron. It's Ron, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's Ron. I cannot remember. The Beverly Hills Cop.
Ronnie Cox.
Ronnie Cox.
There you go. Sulu with
We didn't need Google. We figured it out.
Yeah, we got it. Oh man, look at this. They got the freaking founders and everything, the Dominion.
Oh, okay.
Peter Weller. No, stop it. Go away, skeptic.
Slap you, skeptic.
That's not a real Star Trek movie.
Captain Jellicoe.
So wait, the geeks. Okay, it's the Geeks with Beards podcast. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna end the poll. Most people thought it was 2 or less, so there you go. The Geeks. So let me see.
Geeks with Beard podcast.
The Geeks with Beards podcast.
Yeah, he sent it to me.
Let's see. The Geeks with Beards. I got it. Does it look like 2 Funko Pop little characters?
Yep, that's it.
Found it. There you go. Guys, check out Daniel's podcast. Boom, there it is. Link is in the description.
There you go, brother.
You should put them next to your Frodo figure. I have
Lore of the Rings.
I got it. What are those called? Weta Workshop?
Weta Workshop. Yeah.
Weta, Lord of the Rings. I've got some of these. Actually, no, I have that's not it. They're like statues though.
I've seen the statue. There's one thing from Weta I always wanted to order and I never did, was the Krampus bell. They did a line of the Krampus bell, and I was like, I want that so bad. But I had to order it from Weta, which comes from Australia, which fucking takes forever, especially after dealing with Umbrella all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Captain Jellicoe, that's right. Yeah, Jellicoe. Yeah, you guys have got that. Now, what the hell are they called? They're called, okay, so Weta Workshop something, but they're not deformed statues, but they're kind of a little weird. Let me look. Okay, so I've got Frodo. Let me see what comes up with Frodo. This is what I have. Mini epics. I have this. I have this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're really neat. I've got I have a few. I've got what's his name? Oh God, he's like my favorite character. Oh, Thorin. Yeah. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but it's kind of got the same feel like my Predator does. The little bit more.
Oh, let's see how I'll make you full screen.
Animated.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, it looks like that kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that same. This is by Fox, so I'm sure this isn't the same company, but.
Oh, awesome.
Okay,
awesome.
fine. New Zealand. All right. My bad. I called a kangaroo a kiwi. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm gonna give you the Brigadier.
That's fine. Give it to me. It's fine. I'll own up to it. I have listeners in Australia, so it's fine.
Yeah, these are like look this guy Azog or whatever. Like, yeah. And I also have Gandalf, but the white. Like, see, like they're really cool looking.
I like that.
Like,
they remind me of the video game token characters that you would have.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Yeah, that you put on the bases and would do.
Yes,
it has that kind of art style to it. I dig it.
Like, it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And like, so I've got Thorin, Frodo. I have to get Thorin. Like, I know. It's like, oh, the Hobbit, whatever. And you know, RR was in the Hobbit. You knew that, right, Charlie? Did you know that or no?
No.
Oh, RR. He's in the Hobbit. He's in the movie Hobbit.
In the third one, I think. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You told me.
No, he's in the first. No, he's in the first one, I believe, where they show the flashback. Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was in I thought he was in Battle of Five Armies, but I don't know.
Well, he's right there. Ask him because he's yelling at me.
Are you or which Hobbit are
John,
you in? The first one or the
he was
third
on
one?
set when the giant orc Balg came in full costume.
Oh,
Looked
probably part one,
awesome.
yeah.
So that's part one, isn't it? Anyways, if I was in the Hobbit, man, that would be a massive I'd have my entire back piece. Like,
I wouldn't blame you. Yeah.
I love all six. Lord of the Rings now has become the best because unfortunately Star Wars is Star Wars 2 hours, or we mentioned it earlier, but
Yeah.
like Star Wars in a negative way. Star Wars is, oh no, we mentioned it with Last Jedi way early on. It's tanked now. So now the 6 long versions, that's just like the best. Like, and we watch them in 12 parts. I said that before. My wife and I
Kinda
watched
have
those.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched them as a 12 movie collection or whatever.
Yeah.
I actually like The Hobbit a bit more than Lord of the Rings, although they're both equally good. I don't like.
I'm gonna watch them all in a row. Like I don't
Yeah.
really like. I have my favorite moments from all of them, but
Yeah, I agree
to
with
me,
that.
it's just one encompassing story, and I love it. So
Yeah, I don't want to do. I'm not doing this with Star Trek. My wife and I came up with our we ranked all the Star Trek characters sort of, and we came up with our top 10 characters, which were exactly the same except for one character. I had one, like my 11th character was in her top 10, and her 11th character was in my. So it's like that kind of thing. And then top 15, we have like, again, the exact same 15, just different orders. But I don't like doing that anymore. Like I'm rewatching. So I got the Blu-rays of Next Gen. Next Gen, I've seen the least amount of times.
That's the one I've seen the most of.
Yeah. Look, I like all of it. So
Hey,
we're watching it again.
I just bought the entire collection of Deep Space Nine
so good.
on DVD, $3.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
All of them. It was like the 2 big packs.
Yeah.
It's going for like $50 on eBay, and it's just the DVDs.
Yeah, there's no
$3 at a yard sale.
Wow. So Voyager and Deep Space Nine, I taped off of TV on VHS the whole thing.
Ooh, nice.
I taped it off TV. Yeah.
We tried with Next Generation, but after so many times of forgetting, and at that time, you didn't know when they were going to play them again. He's in the first movie during the flashback at Battle of Mora.
Yeah.
Can't see me during the battle, but you saw me for 7 seconds walking left to right after the battle ends. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going through and, ranking the Star Trek characters and all that. And then I'm like, you know what? Like, I feel bad. I'm not doing that. All of real Star Trek, which it includes real Star Trek is 735 things. Raquel counted them out. There's 735 real Star Trek things. So that would be all of original series, 3 seasons, with the animated series as counting as season 4. Yep. The 7 seasons of Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Next Gen, the 4 seasons of Enterprise, and the 10 movies from that. That's it. So JJ and on, I don't count at all. It's all trash. I don't care. Picard season 3 is not good, so people can stop lying to themselves. So that's the real Star Trek, and I just love all of it. The only thing I would never rewatch again is the very last episode of Star Trek Enterprise. The very last episode of Star Trek Enterprise is absolutely awful garbage. The second last episode was beautiful. It was a great end. I was like, this is great. And then the last episode is garbage. That's the only thing I won't watch again. I love all of it. Next Gen, I like it. People are, because we're watching it right now. Like we're watching 3. We just watched 3 today, and it's like, oh, it gets better because it's awesome immediately. Yeah, it gets better because the characters start to get their character down.
You build into them, but there's a reason it kept going because it starts out awesome.
Is that the first episode is awesome? Farpoint is awesome. The Ferengi the Ferengi are really exploring Deep Space Nine a lot, but when they appear, they're awesome. Lore appears in the first half of the first season.
They have the balls to kill Tasha Yar early on.
Yeah,
I mean, it's dead. Just, I mean, it's awesome. I've probably seen Next Generation more than anything because it would be like my background show when it was on Netflix.
Right.
I just turn it on, sit there and watch it, and then there for a while, I would be like, I'm going to watch like 3 episodes tonight and sit there and watch 3 episodes, do it the next night till I got all the way through. I love it. It's my favorite of the Star Treks.
Yeah, I like them all. Getting into the favorites, again, we did that too, and I can do it, but I just don't want to because it makes it seem like, see, Next Gen would be my least favorite, but like it makes it sound like I'm saying it's not good.
Right.
Like it's only my least favorite because I'm basing it on characters.
In this bubble.
Yeah, in this bubble, I don't love it. Like,
yes,
I'm okay with Deanna Troi. I make fun of her a lot because it's easy to make fun of her.
She's really easy to make fun of.
She's easy to make fun of, but I like her. She's trying her best. She's doing good. Like it's like I like Wesley Crusher. I know everyone thinks he's annoying. I don't find him that annoying at all. Really, I like him.
I was his age when I was watching it,
right?
So it was nice seeing someone your age doing things in space like that. It was cool.
I thought he was all right. I see. Yeah, see if I start and now and if of course if I rank the characters of Next Gen, he's going to be lower. But it makes it sound like I hate him. Like that's why I don't want to rank it. Like clearly Riker, Picard, Data, like clearly Geordi, like clearly you're all better. You're better than Wesley, but it makes it sound like you're saying, "Oh, Wesley sucks," and I don't want to say that he sucks, and I want to say Deanna Troi sucks. It's like it makes it sound like it's like I'm saying they suck, but that's why I don't want to rate it in that way.
I 100% agree with you on the way.
Deep Space Nine was the first Star Trek show I watched, so
that's awesome.
I mean, I love it. I've watched it so many times, and it's the off-brand-ish kind of one because it's not on a ship exploring. Voyager's still trying to get home.
Star Trek when you first kind of get into it.
It's Babylon 5.
It really is Babylon 5.
Yeah, it's Babylon 5. But I love it. But then I watched Voyager right after, and then I watched Enterprise right after, and then I circled back. So I circled back on Star Trek.
A lot of influence on how you view it anyway, because like me, I went from OG to Next Generation. I was part of it because my dad did that. He was OG. There was a new show coming out. We're watching it. Movies came out. We watched all of them. So I was kind of in that line as they released. I appreciate that, man. I do apologize. Yeah, love it.
Listen, you don't want to know. My geography is absolute garbage. I don't know anything. Like, I don't even attempt to discuss where things are located because I don't know any. I won't know.
New Zealand is to Canada what Australia is to America. So when New Zealanders are called Australian, it's like calling us American. And yell, know.
They're not American yet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't care. It's all just a line. Someone moves the line here, then you move it back, and
I want my CBP and everything.
Look, there's 50 of us fuckers running around down here, man. We got 50 like people that love to think that they can drive to the Statue of Liberty, then to the Grand Canyon the next day because they want to see all of America. It don't work like that.
No. Well, it's the same as Canada. It's like it's a 6 days drive to BC. So
one end to the other, and you guys are all on the bottom of Canada.
It's a day to it's about 2 days to get around Lake Superior to get to Manitoba. And you're still in Ontario. So,
$3, great score, yeah. And Gul Dukat is the best villain in Star Trek.
I could not say no to that. This guy was just selling a bunch of random. J-Man, awesome. I got the Terrifier 3 VHS from Walmart for $2.
Wow.
The double pack. It's going for 30 or more on eBay right now.
Yeah.
This guy crazy. He worked at Walmart too, so some of that stuff fell off the truck. I didn't care. Right. I bought it.
We'll have to do a Star Trek thing. Yeah, Gul Dukat. I don't know if you guys are Deep Space Nine guys, but Gul Dukat. That's Mark Alameo, or you've seen him in. He's in Total Recall, and like you've seen him around and stuff. Like if you look him up, you'll know him. Gul Dukat is the best villain in Star Trek. And there's great stuff with him. He's an amazing character. And one of the funniest things is because Deep Space Nine is a Cardassian space station and take it over. And there's some sort of failsafe where like, I don't know, it's like the Bajorans, like they kept Bajorans there. It's supposed to be like, like the Germans or whatever, keeping the Bajorans try to
Cardassians.
Yeah, so like it's like the Deep Space Nine crew triggers something, and it shuts the station down, and Gul Dukat like appears on. It's like it's a pre-recorded Gul Dukat. He's like, Bajoran workers, you are trying to whatever. It's like I give you a warning, and the station shut down. Please stop this rebellious act or whatever, something like that, right? And they're like, That's not what's happening. So they're trying to figure out, and they're going to die. Like they're going to gas them all. So they're trying to figure out how to stop this. Then Gul Dukat shows up and he's like, I just got a notification that that the Bajorans are rioting or something, right? And he's like, and again, that my pre-recorded message came on. He's like, well, he goes, I can turn it off. He goes, why don't we negotiate something where I can turn this off? So he beams into the station. He's like, why don't we negotiate something? And it's like, you have 1 hour. And he's like, I'll be back in 56 minutes or whatever, right? To negotiate something. And he's like, see you later. He pressed the thing to beam out. It's like, he can't beam. He's like, what the shit? A screen pops up. Gul Dukat, you are incompetent. You have allowed the Bajorans to think you will die with them. And he's like, oh shit. So he's stuck with them. And then, like, it's so much like he had to work with them to try to figure out. And there's a Cardassian guy on there. It's played by Scorpio from and the father from Hellraiser.
Yeah.
So he's a Lim Garrick. Garrick is one of my
the other guy.
characters.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. So he's a Cardassian,
right.
And he's a tailor, but he's literally a spy. And then they're like, "Oh, we've got these secret codes and stuff." He's like, "Garrick, you're a tailor, right? How do you know all these codes?" He's like, you wouldn't believe what one hears, what one can overhear while hemming a pair of pants. It's like super fake. It's like super fakes. Like
I didn't find that one episode. Now I want to just see this one. It sounds awesome.
There's I'll say one last one that we're gonna do. There's a Deep Space Nine episode where there's a killer who got a projectile weapon and put a transporting device on the barrel. He was transporting the bullet to 1 inch away from his victim, so he would fire it. It would transport in front of the guy, and he had a scope that could see through any level of the station. So he was in his house, in his quarters, just finding people anywhere and beaming it into. It was badass. And they got this investigation, like it was a projectile. And they're like, this guy was killed from like 1 inch away. It's like he didn't fight. There's no struggle. Like, what is this? And they're trying to investigate it, and then they're like, this is crazy. And like I'm spoiling what's happening because it was just so badass.
It'll still be cool to see.
Yeah, it was so sick. Deep Space Nine had great episodes and like some really good, like heartfelt ones too that were like awesome. Like Odo was great with Quark and all that. Andrew Robinson, Andrew Robinson is so good. Well, you got it. So, dude, there's some episodes that are so good. And my wife, a couple of characters she didn't like, which I liked from the beginning, and third time through, she's like, I love this character, top 10. I was like, you hated them. And she's like, I don't know. It's just like, because there's a lot of them got to unpeel the layers. It's like they start off, you're like, I don't like this guy or I don't like this girl, but like something happens. And, anyways, Charlie, what do you got going on in your,
let's see,
podcast?
This week we have Yakuza Apocalypse, we talked about earlier, is coming out from the same guy that did Ichi the Killer. So, not as graphic as Ichi, but it's just as batshit insane. There's kappas, kaijus, and vampires.
Awesome.
So it's nuts. And then B Action will come out this Saturday. We're doing PM Entertainment, Hologram Man with Joe Laura.
Wow.
I fucking love this movie.
I've not seen that movie.
Y'all drop what you're doing and watch Hologram Man. Oh my God.
Let's write down.
It's J-Man. It's We Have Demolition Man at Home. That's what Hologram Man is.
Okay, I will get it.
It's a really good copy of it on YouTube. Honestly, clean. So that's what I got going on.
Sean?
I didn't manage to make any more videos this week, and I can't keep the lights on. But DC Comics Style Guide is both up. Transformers Compendium 1 is almost at 1,000 views somehow. And I got the Marvel 2-in-1s and all that stuff. I hope to continue those on more. The next issue is Ghost Rider meets the Three Wise Men from the Jesus story.
Okay.
Anyways, that'll be cool. So that's coming up.
Awesome.
On him at all? That's what I really need to know.
Him and Thing beat up two of the wise men and then disguise themselves as the wise men to infiltrate the guy who's someone is it's a zany. Someone is recreating Bethlehem with the star overhead and everything. Yeah. They're trying to figure out why. So yeah. Anyway.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, in the pale moonlight. Oh, just as a random thing, this is bloody. awesome. And it's all about Garrick, and Cisco gets him to do, and he asks him something, and it's fucking awesome. And he comes to him and he's like, Garrick, what the hell did you do? You did this, and he's like, this is why you came to me. He goes, you didn't come to me for this other bullshit. This is why you did come to me, because you knew deep down I was the only one who could do it, and you can't do it. It's almost like the guy does something super crazy, and then he's like, well, Starfleet can't go along with this. He's like, that's why you asked me. It's like you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Not ethically, not logically, not like you couldn't fathom doing it. And you didn't, and you knew, he's like, basically, you knew deep down I was going to go this far. That's why you asked me. Right. Yeah. Like, but he goes, and the guy like, oh man, that was awesome. Yeah. There's so many. There's like O'Brien, O'Brien from Next Gen. He's in Deep Space Nine, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like there's one where he's out of phase for like a few seconds or something. And he can see, and he's got like 5 second ahead of time precognition or so. It's like, it's literally like it's like a minute or something. I can't remember. He's like a minute out of phase. So he's like, oh shit. So he's like trying to, it's like Next, that movie Next, where he's trying to like do different things.
The Christopher Walken thing where he died and he come back and he could see.
Oh, that was sick. Dead Zone or whatever. Yeah.
Dead Zone. So
yeah, that was good too. But that was based on
a handful of Deep Space Nine episodes I have seen, because I remember O'Brien being in that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I'll watch it. I got it now. So
yeah, watch. Oh, and like you can message me every episode as you watch. I've seen that show 7 times each. I was saying, I'll tell you the ones that I'll ask you every so often. Have you got to this one yet? But like the season 1 has like 2 or 3 like super pump ones. Anyways, I gotta go. We're gonna go into Star Trek right here. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Sean and I are back tomorrow for Avengers. That's it. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man. And he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.